They do it, are they?
No, my kids and John's kids are in the green room, and they're watching Mission Impossible 3 and playing with games.
Oh, good. All the guys,
No, they're not, Gary. I saw them right behind. Meanwhile, the kid came right up behind Gary.
Hey, you got any porn?
the kids are here for Take Your Kid to Work Day. Sal's kids,
yeah.
John Hein's kids, and Gary's kids, and they're going to play a game later. How well do you know your dad for prizes?
Well, if they come to Dad's work and they can't really watch him work.
Stupid.
Yeah.
I used to bring the kids here and I'd make them leave the room.
I think you had your youngest.
Was that Sal's kid, Gary?
Yeah.
That was, yeah.
It's one of Sal's gay kids.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah, he can hear, Artie.
Oh, I'm sorry. Gay like happy.
Do you know what? Sal just, I had the button down. Sal just goes, "You effing idiot."
Yeah.
Sal, don't curse in front of your kids.
I know. You react weird in front of I'm sorry. It was a defense mechanism. See that big with the... Oh, no, you can't see him from here. That was the fat guy you call Santa Claus from Elf. There he is.
Yeah, you know what? You know what, Sal? Gay can mean happy. What you said has one meaning.
Hey, what's your kid's name, Sal?
Antonio.
Hey, Antonio.
Antonio!
Say hello. Talk in the microphone over there.
Hi, Howard.
How you doing?
Good.
You going to play the game later? See how well you know your dad?
Yep.
All right, we'll get some prizes for you. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Yeah. How old are you?
7.
Yeah. Sal, a good dad?
Yes.
The best?
Yes.
You sure you don't want somebody else for a dad?
Howard, what other dad would dress you up in kiss makeup with him every year for Halloween?
Does he do that? Your dad dress you up in kiss makeup?
Sometimes.
Yeah, you like that, huh?
Yeah.
You like Kiss?
Yeah, kind of.
Kind of.
What's your favorite song?
Rock and Roll All Night.
Wow, he really does know his stuff, this kid. You seem like a nice kid.
Say Artie, don't eat me. Say Artie, don't eat me.
Oh, stop, Sal.
He's going to turn out normal.
Artie, don't eat me.
Say, Dad, stop creeping everybody out.
Dad, stop creeping everybody out.
All right, Antonio. I'll see you in here later.
Cute kid.
I want to see you beat those Delabate kids in the game.
You got it.
He's a good kid.
He doesn't seem to think that's going to be a problem at all.
I actually feel a little sorry. Sal just goes, "Say this, say that, say this, say that." The kid doesn't know where to look.
Sal's a retarded stage father.
It'd be funny if Sal's kid drew like a mustache and goatee on himself, like so he could look like Sal. That'd be pretty cool.
He's got. Are his other kids here? I know he's got.
Yeah.
No, he just brought one.
Just Antonio. But he's going to play. We're going to play a game. How well do you know your dad? It's going to be Gary's kids versus Sal's kids versus John Hein's kids. You know.
Yeah, John Hein's daughters are here.
When you see a kid like that, it does make you. It makes you hate like predators on kids so much more because they trust adults so much. You know what I mean?
Well, that's their first mistake.
But they have such a trusting, loving, like what
Imagine
They're
trusting.
so sweet and innocent.
Imagine trusting Sal because
well, especially their parents.
when you're a kid, you know, psychologically, you always think your parents are the best. You know, when you're a little kid, because how else would you think? I mean, you come from them, so therefore
They are
they're
godlike to you.
Right.
Yeah. But imagine like Sal's giving you your guidance.
Sal is God.
You think I should tell the kid, pull him aside and just go, listen, whatever Sal tells you, ignore.
I got a feeling at home Sal's a good father, a better father than we think. I hope.
No, I have a feeling at home that...
How is that possible?
Wait a minute.
know.
You're missing the point. At home, Christine tells the kids just what you just said.
You're so right, Robin.
You're right, I guess.
Ignore Sal.
I'd like to do an extensive interview with that kid.
I had a baseball coach in Babe Ruth League when I was 13. There's 2 coaches. They did the exact same thing. One guy would tell you what to do, and the other guy thought the guy was dumb. So the guy would give you instructions, and the other guy would pull aside and go, listen, whatever he says, don't listen to him.
Right, yeah.
Like, what is that? What are we? So now what are we doing?
What do we do?
Sal's kid.
Oh, he's got the Baba Booey lips on.
All right, I'm going to go get Lucas to smack the hell out of him.
He's having fun.
Sal's kid's wearing the big giant Baba Booey lips. Hey, Antonio, good job. Take him. You know what? I have to hire you after your father.
You know, see, at least he's getting to do some of the work his dad does.
Right.
You know what? I do want to teach the kid how to throw a ball, though.
Uh-oh.
I think he's going to get his ass
Lucas is out there.
Oh, is that Lucas?
Yeah.
All right, just stop it with the kid. Just let them go watch TV. It's two maniacs. I'll have the kids
So we
sleep,
have the kids here
kidding
today
each
to
other.
watch a movie.
Lucas looks like a California kid. He looks like Tanner in the Bad News Bears.
He looks like the mother.
Right. Thank God.
The kids are too adult for this.
Yeah, look at them. They're all laughing.
Lucas
All
is
right.
gone.
Lucas, you're gone, right, man? You like it? Yeah, you like that. John Hein's daughters don't like it that much.
It's a boy thing.
That's a boy thing.
For you guys should know your sense of humor is never going to get more sophisticated
That's
than
it.
that.
This is the top.
You know, I'm trying to get him to stop doing that at the kitchen table, which
Right.
he does.
Antonio, you didn't like it so much, Sal's son. You don't like that kind of fart noise, right?
No, I liked it.
You liked it? Okay. Lucas, you liked it the most, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Girls, you don't like that when the gas?
Not really.
It's not ladylike. Okay. All right. That's fair enough. You're nice young ladies, and I can appreciate that. Let me see who we have here. I'll start over with John Hein. John Hein is the host of the wrap-up show. Everyone knows that. He has two beautiful daughters. They're here for Take Your Kid to Work Day. It used to be take your daughter to work. Now it's just take your kid to
Take
work.
your child.
Yeah, the guys
right.
got tired of being left behind, I think.
We have Rachel over there. You're 12 years old, right? Mm-hmm. Good for you. Congratulations on
And
that.
you
get
still
to 12.
can't vote for American Idol, huh?
Nope.
Yeah, your dad won't let you.
Stay out there.
Put your mic up, John.
What is that, John?
Last night they laid it on pretty thick because of the charity and everything, and I still wouldn't let them vote.
More reason not to vote.
I know.
I admire your dad for that. I think all that nonsense with phone calls to these shows is very bad. You don't understand that now, but...
And you won't understand it later. Don't worry about it.
Right. All right, Rachel's 12 years old. You're in the 6th grade. Emily is 9 years old, and you're in the 4th grade. Mm-hmm. How are you, Emily?
Good.
Nice to see you. Today we're going to find out how well your dads and you know each other.
You think you know your dad pretty well?
Yeah.
All right. Your dad a good guy, or is he kind of silly?
He's a good guy and he's silly too.
He is silly, too.
Is he too strict?
No.
No, he's good.
Sometimes.
Well, don't ask too many questions because
All right.
it might
it'll
conflict
be
with the
like
game.
Playing the game. Okay.
Let's see. The Hein girls. Emily, you take dance lessons. Is that true?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You want to be a dancer?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ballet.
No.
Yeah, well, you can't make money in dance. I'm telling you.
Oh, you don't know. That Paul Abdul has done pretty well.
Well, I would stop that dream immediately. Rachel and Emily were opposed to the Sanjaya movement. You must have been happy when Sanjaya got voted off.
Mm-hmm. Very happy.
Yes, and
Do they go to the American Idol concert?
Well, we went one time for, I think it was season 3. It was season 4. Or season 4, but that's it.
that's it. And who did you see? Who was your favorite on stage?
I don't know. Carrie Underwood.
Carrie Underwood, yes. I want to thank both of you for sending me an engagement card.
Oh,
It was very nice. They actually wrote up an engagement card.
how nice.
And I like homemade cards, which was yours, and I appreciate that very much. I know that took a lot of work.
Thank you.
Thank you, girls. And let's go to Jackson and Lucas Delabate, the Delabate boys. Jackson, you're 12 years old. You're in the 7th grade, right?
Yep.
And Lucas, you're 9 years old, and you're in the 3rd grade. I'm coming to your house this weekend for a special dinner.
You are? Yeah. Oh,
Yes. I would expect that we'll be playing things together, video games, etc.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to be bored with those adults.
You're going to hang out with the kids.
Sitting and listening to your father drone on, I'd much rather play with you kids.
You're not interested in Gary stories?
No.
He's heard them all.
Jackson and Lucas, how's your new house?
Oh, I love it. Great. I love it.
You love it? You got your own rooms? You guys are athletes? The rooms are decorated with different athletic games and things like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to do your own room?
Yep.
Wonderful.
And I understand you recently went to the Allman Brothers concert,
Oh, yeah, I did.
and you like that.
Yeah, I love that.
And Jackson, I can imagine all the girls in school must like you because you are an athlete. You're on the football team. The girls love that stuff, don't they?
Yeah, I guess.
Right.
Are you popular?
Yeah, I guess. No.
Lucas, he's not? He is not popular?
Yeah, that's right. He's not popular. Oh, it's my turn to trash you.
Do you boys beat each other up and stuff like that? Are you very physical with one another?
Not really.
No.
Are you close?
We get into trouble.
You're close friends?
They're not supposed to hit each other, but they often do.
You do. All right. So let's just say that you boys, we'll see how much you know your father in this game. We'll see if you can beat the Hein girls. Now, Antonio, you're on your own today.
Yeah.
You're all by yourself. You're there with your dad, Sal Governale. You're 7 years old, and you're in 2nd grade.
Right.
Well, you seem very mature. You seem very grown up.
He's more mature than Sal.
Yeah, you seem much more together than your own father, honestly. Did you see that your dad broke his hand?
Yeah.
Do you know how he did that?
'Cause he fell off the stage.
Right. He was so busy trying to make the people laugh that he didn't look where he was going and went flying off the stage.
By the way,
That's pretty silly, isn't it?
Yes.
I'm so busy trying to feed you.
What is it, Gary?
I was going to say hours of entertainment in my house. The kids love watching that video over and over again. They loved it.
You guys love when Sal falls off the stage?
Yeah. Actually, somebody put it on YouTube, and I watch it all day long. I'm like,
Great.
It's on a loop.
Well, yes. Well, okay, Antonio, you're a drummer, is that correct?
yes.
You bowl. What is your average bowling-wise? High-scoring games?
I like the high score.
You do like the high score. Good. So does your dad. He likes to score. And you want to be a comedian just like your dad? You want to tell jokes?
Yes.
Do you have a joke for us today?
Well, I'm working on them.
Okay. You don't have any material
You're
for us
writing
now.
your own stuff? Oh, good for you.
You want to give him one? Give him the chicken one.
What chicken one?
Why did chicken cross the road?
I'll have that one.
Okay, we can wait. No problem.
Oh, look at Sal being a What do you think
I
of
know
that?
that Lucas and Jackson love cash.
Oh, yes, they do. Aunt Robin loves to give cash.
Thanks, Robin.
Thank you.
Kids, cash is king. Remember that.
Sure is.
That's what makes the world go around. You girls over there, you marry a rich man, right? Has your dad told you that?
Has your dad told you that yet?
Has your dad instructed you never to marry for love, but for wealth?
Not yet.
What kind of father are you?
Not yet.
All right. Well, we're going to find out everything. And we have a bunch of cash here, thanks to B-Ceuticals.
All right.
All right. Look, kids, dads, leave the room. Leave me with your children.
Good luck, kids.
All right. Kids, good luck. We'll see what happens. John Hein kissing his kids. All right. I'm going to start out easy. Wait till all the dads leave.
Yeah,
all right, kids.
Make
This
sure
is for...
they don't hear the questions.
All right. Now we can really talk. Now that they're out of the room.
Be as honest as you can.
All right, kids. Here we go. Now, I'll ask you some questions. Be as honest as you can. That's how you win the money.
Now, where there are brothers and sisters, can they work as a team?
Sure, who cares?
All right.
Doesn't make a difference.
Poor
It's fine.
Antonio.
Yeah, Antonio's fine on his own. He seems to have the gift of gab. All right, the first question is worth 5 points. Now, you got to think about what your dad would say. And I'm going to start out easy, okay? Some of these are more difficult. This is an easy one. Hein girls, what is your dad's favorite TV show? You don't even have to whisper. You can just tell us. Don't keep touching those mics.
Would it be 30 Rock or Scrubs? I don't know. It's probably Scrubs, 30 Rock, The Office.
The whole comedy night done right thing.
Is what he likes, huh?
Is that what he's going to say if we ask him what his favorite show
We got to
is?
pick one show, though.
Pick one, girls. We're getting a headache.
Uncle Artie has a headache.
The Office, probably.
The Office.
The Office.
Okay. I'm going to go over to the Delabate boys, Jackson and Lucas, Gary's children, and ask you, what is your dad's favorite TV show?
Well, I know you used to like The West Wing.
Maybe Get Smart.
Nah, that's not. I would say he used to like The West Wing, and he likes ER, and...
Well, you got to pick
Gotta
one,
pick
though,
one.
Jackson.
West Wing is not on anymore.
Yeah,
so.
I would say ER then.
ER, okay, we'll go with that. Antonio, you got an answer?
American Idol.
American Idol is your dad's favorite show?
Who knew?
He watches it a lot.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Now, that's
Sal just jumped the shark.
all right, that's very good. I like to hear that. Okay, the next question. And kids, think carefully. You got to come up with the right answer. This is for cash. And what did I teach you at the beginning of this show? What did I say, kids? Repeat after me. Cash is what?
Cold.
No.
No.
King.
King.
Everybody at once. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Cash is king. Good. Now you're learning something.
These kids better get out of here before they're ruined for life.
All right. I'm going to go to the Delabate boys first.
All right.
Okay. What is your dad's grossest habit?
Oh.
All right.
Farting. All right, you want to say it then? I'm not
What
sure.
would your dad answer? You got to think now.
Okay.
All right. What do you guys say? What is your dad's grossest habit? Go ahead.
Well, kind of farting from upstairs. I'm in the kitchen. He's upstairs in his own bathroom, and he farts, and then I hear it downstairs while I'm eating.
Wow.
And does it make you so ill that you can't even eat?
I almost threw up.
It's that. Why is it smell? You could smell it from downstairs.
Yeah.
It's pretty loud if you can hear it downstairs in the kitchen.
Do you ever worry that when you're an adult man that you'll have stinky, smelly gas like that too?
Yeah, well, actually, I ate Indian food, and I kind of vibrated the seats of the car.
Right. So your dad farts upstairs in the bathroom.
And can be heard all over the house, apparently.
That's disgusting.
Sadly.
I'm sorry for you kids.
You need a bigger house.
Antonio, what about your dad? What do you think is his grossest habit?
Farting.
Him too? Same answer? All right, okay.
Is he loud too? Loud and
Yes.
smelly.
Loud and smelly. All right, I'm going to go to the Hein girls. They seem to have an answer right away. Go ahead, Hein girls.
He picks my nose in public.
He picks your nose in public. I don't understand. Why would he do
I
that?
think it bothers him that if she has like burgers or something, it bothers him.
I don't even have them.
And he jams his finger up your nose?
Yeah, pretty much.
Terrible. Does he eat it?
No. Thank God he doesn't.
He
What does
puts
he
it on his
do?
finger and shows it to me.
Oh, he shows you the booger.
That is gross.
That is gross. I'm sorry for you, gross. I'll contact child services, see if I can't get you out of that house. All right. That's a joke, by the way. All right. Now, this next question is worth 10 points for the kids.
Ooh, point level going up.
All right. Now, Antonio, I'm going to go to you first. You're, of course, Sal Governale's son, which is a great thing to be, as you know, right? You laugh when I say that.
Yes.
It's
Carrying
not
on
that
the
great.
Governale name.
You must have children so you can carry on the great Governale name. You realize that?
Yes.
All right. It's up to you. Have you picked out a girl yet that you would like to have children with?
Not yet.
Not yet. All right. But you're on the look. Okay. What is the last thing your parents fought about?
Well, about going on a vacation to Florida.
Well, what was the fight?
Because my mom didn't really feel like it, and my dad wanted to do it, and me and Aaron wanted to do it, and then we started fighting.
Right, it was a big fight, huh? Was there a lot of yelling and screaming?
Not yelling and screaming. We were just getting angry.
Getting angry. But your mom gave in.
Yes.
You won that one.
You won it. All right. Let's go over to the Hein girls. What's the last thing your parents fought about?
Well, when we went to Universal, after we went to Disney, my dad and Emily went to go get a Nathan's hot dog, and me and my mom were saving a table for them, and we kept calling them, and they wouldn't answer their phone because we couldn't go get food because we were saving the table. And except my dad doesn't answer his phone,
right?
Even though he claims he does, he still doesn't.
He says it's on
and then we thought about how.
So in other words, you were saving a table while the other two were busy eating. And they didn't get you any food?
No, we were going to get food while they got it, except we found the one table in the whole park because it's pretty packed.
Yes.
And we couldn't leave the table because then somebody would take it. So we had to wait till they came back to get the food, and they were taking a really long time, and we didn't know what happened. So when we called them, they didn't answer.
So you had to wait forever. You had to wait forever. Okay. Now, Delabate boys. What's the last thing your parents fought about?
The last thing my parents thought about was probably having to pick up Murphy's poop outside.
Yeah, he's totally right.
Right.
Yeah, because my mom always says she does it, and my
Why
dad
can't you
is
poop
inside.
in the woods?
Right.
Now, was Murphy your other brother?
No.
He's a dog.
Oh, okay.
Murphy's a friend of theirs.
The child they don't talk about.
All right, now I'm going to move over to the Hein girls. Here is another 10-pointer, okay? Here we go. What is the most annoying thing about your dad?
That's a tough one.
There's a lot of them, huh?
The most annoying.
John Hein, and host of the wrap-up show. His kids are here for Take Your Daughter to Work.
What is blood sugar? That's
Well, there's two things. One is when he doesn't let us vote on American Idol.
Right.
Especially this week because it was for charity and we were donating to everybody. But
We wanted to help the poor little people in Africa.
Oh.
And the other one is
there was this one time a couple of years ago, his blood sugar got low, and then he started going crazy.
Like, how does he go crazy when his blood sugar is low?
He can't handle his disease?
he threw a hanger one time.
He threw a hanger at you kids?
No, not at us, just to the floor.
Oh, that's not so bad. One time my blood sugar was low, I started dressing like a woman. That's true.
Let's hope your blood sugar never drops again.
That's right. All right, so the most annoying thing about your dad, is it American Idol not being able to call, or is it when his blood sugar gets low?
The most.
The most annoying.
Oh, yeah, the calling. Probably
The calling thing on American Idol. Okay.
All right.
So not that he's diabetic.
I think the most annoying thing about him is he's diabetic. Let's go to the Delabate boys. What is the most annoying thing about your dad, Gary Delabate, producer?
Let's see, that's a hard one. What would you say? I'm not sure.
Is it the way he makes you spell your name?
No. Hey.
D-E-L apostrophe capital A.
Two L's.
That's right. D-E-L-L apostrophe
Capital A.
Is it annoying having an apostrophe in the middle of your name?
No, I had to get used to it.
Yeah, it's a lot to do, right? Like
Well, actually, the most annoying thing to me, I'm not sure about Jackson, but when it's like 40 degrees out or something, or like 35, he makes me put on like this huge, like, he makes me put on like the Michelin Man jacket, and like, I'm like fighting over it. I'm like, I will not like stand to wear this.
Right. So the most annoying thing about your dad is he makes you wear a heavy jacket in the winter.
Yeah.
All right.
A big ugly jacket.
That's good.
I would have thought I would have been
this
sitting
is
through a 30-minute bongo jam at the Allmans concert.
Antonio, yeah, you probably hated go. You really like the Allman Brothers?
Yeah.
Was it okay? Yeah, all right.
I saw him there. He was digging it.
All right, Antonio. Hey, Antonio, what does your dad tell you, by the way? This isn't a question for the game, but what does your dad tell you he does for a living? Like, how does he describe his job?
By working for you.
Yeah, and what does he do when he works for me? Do you have any idea?
He does jokes.
Yeah, phony phone calls, that kind of thing?
Yeah.
Do you want to get into the phony phone call business?
Yeah.
Does he let you practice at home?
Well, he doesn't ask me really.
Yeah.
Antonio, has your father ever mentioned Howard's religion?
Not to me.
Okay, good.
Has he
What
ever
are you
said any?
fishing for?
Do you ever hear him talking about me?
Yesterday he was.
What did he say?
That Howard's the second greatest.
The second greatest?
Who's the first?
Oh, but no, I'm the first greatest. You're the second.
So you come first and then me?
Yes.
I have to fire him for that.
Wow.
Just kidding. All right. Delabate boys, does your old man talk about me at home?
Yeah, a little bit.
What do you hear?
I don't know. He just talks that he said he called you and had to talk to you about stuff.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys want to make phony phone calls too for a living, huh?
Oh, I did one time to him, and he didn't know who it was and almost called the phone company.
Oh, really?
Lost your kitten?
Yeah, that was it. It was a soundboard thing.
You ever hear your dad complain about me?
No.
Come on, tell the truth.
No, he likes you. He likes
does?
you a lot.
You ever hear your dad complain about me, Antonio?
No.
No? No, you kids are smart. I'm not even going to go there with the Hein girls.
So
right.
what's the question on the board? What's the most obnoxious thing about
What's
your
the
dad's
most
style?
annoying thing about your dad, Antonio?
It's when he keeps on asking and I say no because he like wants me to do it. But if I don't want to do it, he like sometimes keeps on asking me and it bothers me.
So he nags you to do
Yes.
things. Yes, okay. All right, now the 25-point
All
question. Then we'll
right,
get the
what's
dads in
that?
and we'll see who wins the most
This
money.
has been great so far.
All right, here we go. And here it is. I'm going to go over to the Hein girls first. What's the last thing your dad yelled at you about? This is for 25 points.
Oh, yeah, the last thing he yelled at me about was when we were in the car on the way here. He was, like, sweating, and I was the coldest thing in the world, and I wanted the heat on, and he didn't, so he yelled at me for keep saying to put on the heat on.
So while you were
heat on.
cold, your father yelled at you for being cold.
No, not for being cold, for bugging him to turn the heat on.
Sounds very. That does not sound right. You know.
He
you should-
left you in the cold?
He left you cold. All right, understood. Delabate boys, what's the last thing your father yelled at you about?
He yelled at us last night because he said we were going to bed too late, and because we had to get up really early this morning.
He didn't yell at us.
He let us stay up and watch Survivor with him. But
Lucas says he didn't yell about that.
He did. That was
What did he
Mom.
yell? Lucas, what did he yell about?
Well, actually, I've got something. Jackson, you've heard it before. I don't like football. This is like one of the times, not the last time, but when I was trying to go, when I was going to football in the car, I'm like, oh man, I don't want to go to football. I hate it. And then my dad starts
Yelling at you for that?
yelling at me and cursing.
Because you don't like football? There's nothing wrong with not liking football. He took it out on you, huh?
Yeah, I always nag him, and it's like, I'm just like,
Does he make you
I
feel?
don't want to go.
Does he make you feel funny for not liking football?
Yeah, kind of.
Oh boy, I'm going to have it out with him. That ain't right.
Yeah,
I don't
he's
like
in here
football.
giving your father a hard time. Look
That's
at him
right.
forcing his kid to go to football.
Lucas, I would never
My
yell.
parents, never want me to quit anything. Well, on my side, I'm like, quit.
Lucas, I would never yell at you about that. Ever.
And you wouldn't force him.
I would never force you to play football. Do you see how great things could be? Only I was your father.
Coach Locker better not be listening.
If I were crazy.
But what you got to see, try to match what your father would say. What was the very last thing he yelled at you about?
Probably last night when he won, like when we were going to bed.
All right, we'll go with
I
that.
agree with Jackson.
All right, we'll go with that. Okay.
All right.
All right. All right, Antonio, you must have done something. What did your father yell at you about?
Well, my brother had this balloon from my friend's birthday party, and I was like playing with it, but he wanted it, and my dad thought that it was a birthday party for him, and then he yelled.
Mm-hmm. Robin, what does that mean exactly?
I think you just say yelling about the balloon.
Yelling about the balloon.
Yeah, arguing over whose
Write that
balloon it
down.
was. Yeah.
Hey, this isn't part of the game, but does Lucas and Jackson, did your dad ever say he doesn't like anyone who works on the show?
Not really.
Yeah.
No,
Not around
really.
us at least.
What about you, Antonio? You hear Sal saying something? He don't like anybody on the show?
No, I never.
Hein girls, you ever hear anything like that?
No, not really.
What's wrong with them? No.
And Delabate boys, did your father ever brag about how much money he makes on the show? You have any idea how much money he makes?
No, he never brags. He's
don't?
not tacky.
How much money do you think he makes?
What?
What do you think your old man's good for a year?
I don't know.
I don't.
What do you think he makes?
$100.
$100 a year?
Is he overpaid?
Well, no, not 100.
No, I'm not sure.
Maybe 500, something like that.
$500? Believe me.
Yeah.
You're about right.
He talks about a guy named Tightwad Karmazin.
All right, let's bring the dads in and see if anybody matches
I want to
up.
see if they can match.
All right, and don't forget the game is brought to you by B-Ceuticals, organic skincare gift sets, natural and organic personal care, B-Ceutical Organics. Go to healthfromthehive.com.
Now,
Here
remember
comes
to
Sal.
keep those cards turned down and on your lap.
Yeah, keep them down. Kids, don't let your dad see those cards. All right.
I'm disgusted with all three of you people.
Yeah, we learned some things here.
Yeah, all of you are gross.
Embarrassing?
Nah. All right, let's go to John Hein first. We asked your daughters, what is your dad's favorite TV show? Can you match that for 5 points? Girls, don't help them.
What is my favorite TV show?
Let's see a match on the board.
I would say that they said...
John, your mic's falling.
Come on, John.
Today, John.
Today.
Sorry, guys.
Your kids are quicker than you are.
I would say they said Lost.
You are wrong.
You lost.
Show your dad what you said. The Office. The Office.
That's a good one.
All right.
It's not a match.
Delabate boys
Stuff
gave
when
us
Daddy
an
watches every show on air.
Yeah, does your dad watch too much television? I mean, the guy's constantly watching television, isn't he?
He watches a lot.
Yeah.
But so do I. So.
All right, let's go over to Gary Delabate. What did the boys say?
Well, they see me watching a lot of American Idol, but we all watch Survivor together.
Don't look
No,
at them.
I'm going to say Survivor.
Survivor. Let's see. ER.
Yeah, that's one of them.
That is one of them. Sal, what did your son Antonio say?
Well, I don't think he knows my favorite show. I watch shows with him. So I'm going to think he said Drake and Josh, because we watched that together recently a lot.
Drake and Josh. That's
What did
not
you
right.
say, Antonio?
Antonio had a better answer. He said, tell him, Antonio.
American Idol, yeah. That's because he got me to Sanjay. It's his fault. That's how it's. Well, I'm not looking.
All right, so nobody got that right. No points on the board.
No matches so far.
All right, let's go to, we'll go back to John again. We asked the girls, what's your dad's grossest habit? What is your grossest habit?
Oh, I know this one.
Go ahead, what is it?
Definitely cleaning out the insides of their noses when they have something in them, like snot or something
You
like that.
hit it right on the head, girls. You knew
They
it.
hate that.
You pick your daughter's nose and clean out their boogers.
I swear I want to do it right now to Emily. She's got one right down there.
Does she have a booger? You want to take it out?
Right
Go ahead.
there.
Go get it out.
Oh, my goodness.
Where's Sal? Oh, get out of here.
Why do you do that, by the way?
It just drives me nuts, and they don't do it, and I can't stand their noses not being clean, I guess.
right.
And I know it's gross. Thank you.
Hygiene, girls.
See, I
Hygiene.
just did the same thing to Lucas, but I shut the doors. Seriously, I shut the doors and did it so no one could see because he would be embarrassed, right? If I did that in front of people?
Your dad picks out
I
boogers too?
hate you.
Already coaching you?
I hate you.
We all
When
do.
he
don't
does
worry.
that.
What is your dad's grossest habit? We said it to the boys. What'd they say, Gary?
I have to go with fart humor is funny in our house for a reason. Farting.
Well, you hit it right on the
You're
head.
right.
That's it, farting. Farting upstairs. In fact, Lucas says he almost threw up. Sal, what did your son Antonio
I'm
say?
going to go with Gary. I have to believe it's farting.
Well, you all got it right. That's right, farting.
Lift it up, buddy.
That's
You
it.
know when you're obnoxious.
All right.
When
All
Gary
right.
farts downstairs, is it not so gross?
The scores are tied 5-5 and 5. We see the Hein families, the Delabate family, and the Governale family playing for what we call Bring Your Kid to Work Day.
Yeah.
Which is where we have to lock the kids up and not let them hear a thing on that's going on
That's
in
right,
the show.
not showing what we really do.
All right, here we go for 10 points. I'll start with John again. What the hell? What's the last thing your parents fought about for 10 points, John?
The last thing we fought about.
John Hein, the host of the wrap-up show.
Got to think about this one.
What will the daughters say?
What did Mom and I fight about? I'm drawing a blank because we fight so rarely. The last thing we fought about was.
Time is running out, Johnny.
I'll come up with something.
3.
You don't have all day.
2.
What time the girls had to go to bed?
All right, the girls said the last thing you fought about was not that. Saving a table when you had they were waiting for you and they were calling you on your cell phone.
You were at Nathan's and you wouldn't answer your cell phone.
Oh yeah, forgot about that one.
All right, what is the last thing your parents fought about, Gary? What did the kids say?
That's a good one. It's probably me not doing something. I know that. I know that's for sure. So now I got to think.
Now, which something was
right,
it?
which something? It's either me not throwing out the garbage or me not doing enough. I'm going to say like me not walking the dog or me not paying enough attention to the dog.
Well, you know, that's pretty close.
That's close.
It's
or
you
not giving the dog a bath.
No, it's you not picking up the dog duty.
It's all dog stuff I get yelled at for.
What do you think? Do we give him 10 for that?
I think you got to give him.
I'd give him that. Yeah.
Is this vinaigrette?
I think
All right, I'm going to give him the 10 points.
Yeah.
All right, you got it. All right. That's pretty close.
Now, Sal, this should be easy for you.
Well, the question is, when's the last time we didn't fight in front of the kids?
Antonio, do your mom and dad fight a lot?
Not that much.
Not that much. Good. Okay.
Definitely not in front of the kids.
Do the kids live in another house?
Every time we see them, they're fighting.
That's how we pay the bills. I can't imagine what he would witness.
I can't imagine what he doesn't witness.
I would have to say the last time we fought probably was over.
Come on, Sal. Not buying a condo.
Okay.
Not what you make here.
Was it me farting at the table?
All right. Was
I would
last
say
thing
farting or burping at the table.
No, Antonio said it was something else. He said going on vacation to Disney World. Christina didn't want to go,
And all of you guys wanted to go.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. Yeah.
All right. We got 2 questions left. The next one is worth 10 points.
Howard, can we play My Wife for Antonio?
Oh, no.
I don't think he's ready for that yet.
He wrote it already.
Give him a CD. You can take
All right, Gary, I'm going to get John off the hook. I'm going to let you go first this time. What's the most annoying thing about your dad? Real quick. What do the kids think he's so annoying about you?
Wow. They love me. I'm serious. What's the most annoying thing about...
Lucas just said he hated you.
Think about it.
Think about it.
Think hard.
Lucas says think hard.
Very, very, very hard.
Very good, Lucas.
I make them do something like I make them go to bed early. Let's say that. I make them
All
go to
right,
bed
well,
early.
you didn't get it
That's
right.
not it.
You make Lucas wear a heavy jacket when it's cold outside.
Right.
You bundle him up like the Michelin Man.
Man.
No, not true. He wants to wear his little spring jacket. All right, I'm too good at
Sal,
that.
what's the most annoying thing?
I would think I'm on the computer too much.
Let's see what Antonio said. I was going to say your beard and mustache, but let's see what he said. He said nags him to do things.
You keep saying every time he says no, you ask the question again.
Hein girls are ready with an answer, but John, match us, and then you really move ahead in this game.
It's one of two things. I'm not going to say the voting on American Idol thing, but I'm going to go with taking the knots out of their hair.
Taking the knots out of their hair is really annoying.
You would be.
You should have gone with American Idol.
American Idol voting.
Yeah. You were so close.
I had it.
All right, 25-point question. Right now, the Delabates are in the lead with 15 points. The Governales and the Hines are in with 5 points. They're in second place, tied for second place. This is 25 points. Whoever gets this one,
wins the game.
They're going to win.
Come on, babe.
All right, here we go. Sal, you're going first.
Okay.
All right. What is the last thing your dad yelled at you about?
You know what? That was very recent. My son always goes in my drawer and takes the video iPod you bought me for Christmas, and he did it again recently and almost lost it. The last thing he yelled about was hopefully the iPod you took out of my drawer again.
Antonio didn't say that. He said yelling about the balloons.
And the party, it was not your birthday party or something?
Oh, I think I was sucking the helium out of all the kids' balloons. Yeah,
you see?
All right. I stink, son. I'm sorry.
All right, John, this is a chance to go into first place with your daughters. What is the last thing your dad yelled at you about?
I rarely yell at my daughters, but I think it's got to be when they were screaming too loud in the car, and I yelled at them because they were too loud in the car.
All right, I'm going to give you that because the girls said you were in the car and they were complaining that it was too cold, and you just got annoyed and you started yelling at them in the car.
All right, good job, guys.
All right, that puts you in the lead with 30 points. All right, Delabates, this could be your game because you were in the lead, and if you get 25 points, that will put you way ahead of everyone else. What is the last thing your dad yelled at you about?
It's a tough one because there's two different kids, and you yell at them for different things.
Yeah, well, don't tell me your problems.
That's another show.
It was probably just for, okay, I'm going to go with not getting into bed on time, not going to bed on time.
Well, it really wasn't that, was it? Well, that's right. When you went to bed, you did it.
Yeah.
Okay, I forgot. That's right, 40 points. All right, Delabates are in first place, Hines second place, and the Governors are 5.
Now, what does that get them, Howard?
Well, I have $500 cash from B-Ceuticals to split up between all 3 teams. Because the Delabate boys came in first, I think a good prize. And by the way, Gary, you can't take this money from them. They can spend it on whatever they want.
Absolutely.
All right.
What is the prize for the Delabate boys because they won?
What if we give them, what do you think is an appropriate prize? We've got to split up
$500, and we have 5 kids.
What do you think, 200?
I think 200 for the Delabates because they're the winners.
$200 you just won.
Yeah.
Considering Lucas thinks you make $100 all year.
Is that what he said?
Yes.
Well, they
that's
said
a lot.
maybe 5.
Maybe 500.
I spent $500 on you last week.
Hein girls, you were in second place.
Just missed, guys. Just missed.
And I'm going to award you.
I say $75 a piece.
No. Well, yeah, $150.
Right.
$150.
Nah.
But that doesn't make any sense. Oh, that doesn't make sense.
Come on. Antonio deserves. And Antonio, how much does that leave for Antonio?
150, doesn't it?
Yeah.
No,
is
200.
it? Oh, yeah,
200.
that's 300 to split up.
350. So I'll give him 100. And Antonio, you've won $150. Oh.
Wait, we got to make it clear that Antonio was last.
You have more
right.
money, you know.
That's all right. Just give him 150. But you girls, you don't
He
want
has to split it with his brothers at home.
You got to split it with your
Yeah.
brothers at home.
Yeah.
Your mom will take it.
It's like 16 of them, I think. Let me tell you
He's
something.
the youngest anyway.
He's the youngest, yeah. So you guys have won a lot of money. What are you going to do with the money, Antonio?
Probably save it up with my other money and try to get a drum set and see if when I get more money, if I have enough money to get a drum set.
All right, that's a good idea. Delabates, what do you guys say? You're going to do with that 200 by car?
Well, me and Jackson have to split it, so I get 100 and he gets 100.
Right.
So.
They were playing a video game this morning that one of the interns lent them. What was that thing?
Oh, I'm gonna buy a PSP.
A PSP? PlayStation Play.
All right,
portable.
very good. Okay, that sounds like fun. And girls, any ideas what to do with that 150 cash?
We get to go shopping.
Say thank you for it.
You're welcome. That's very
Oh,
nice.
You should have said thank you. God damn it.
Kind girls,
Well,
very
they
polite.
won. They did win.
We know he's a good parent.
We know who the best parent is here, don't we?
And I'm either gonna probably get a PSP also,
right.
or
Good news, it's the Whiskey Talking available on PSP.
Artie Lang's DVD available. It's the
See that in high def.
That TV's going in my room. You promised.
Sure.
You promised
I promised what?
that I can spend it on anything I want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can buy a TV, but it's not going in your room.
Yep, no TVs in the room.
Why? You said it could be for anything she wants.
I said she can get the TV, but I didn't say where she can put it.
Why can't she put it in her room?
Because no TV in the room. They have computers in the room, and that's fine, but no TV. Believe me, we got plenty of TVs in the house.
It ruined Daddy's life.
Look what happened to me.
Emily, what do you think of that?
You're very mean.
He is very mean.
Emily, your childhood has just jumped the shark.
I'm a mean dad. I'm sorry, Em.
What are you going to do?
I can't believe they have computers in their room.
Yeah, I'm surprised about that too. They're hooked up to the internet.
Yeah, they both have computers in their room, which of course I'm fully aware of what's going on in those computers as we talk.
I had to
about
talk
before.
with the kids. The kids know that they're being watched.
Well, kids, they do know.
Yeah, I told them.
I made your dad do that, by the way, Delabate boys.
Okay.
He was trying to keep it a secret.
He was trying to keep a secret that you were being watched. I told. What do you think of that?
And you kids have time after the show to teach me how to email?
Now, I'll be over your house, Delabate boys. And if you remember the last time I came there, I was a big hit. I showed you boys magic tricks.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Am I the greatest or what?
Yes.
Yeah, you're good.
Yep, you're damn right I'm
Can I
good.
have my football card back now that you made it disappear? Can you make it reappear now?
No. I don't know that part of the trick. I don't know anything about making things reappear. Well, you were nice kids. I like all of you. I figured maybe out of the lot of you, there would be some I didn't like, but I do like all of you. Very impressed.
They're good kids.
You're good kids. And let me tell you something.
You present yourselves well.
I want to see how much you remembered. What did I make you all repeat when your dads left the room? Let me hear it now. 1, 2, 3.
Cash is king.
Cash is king.
Very good.
Now we're going to try another one. We all hate Jay Leno.
Oh, stop that.
No, everybody,
Don't
1, 2,
hate-
3.
No.
We all hate Jay Leno.
Very good. Very nice.
Daddy agrees.
I like it. You're giving me goosebumps, I
Did somebody
swear.
say who's Jay Leno? I love that child.
Right.
Who exactly is Jay Leno?
That's your favorite book, Lucas.
Oh, yeah, if roast beef could fly.
All right, try
like
this one.
that?
He
You
loves
like
that
that Jay Leno book? All right, try this one out. At the count of 3, Scott DePace is bald. Scott DePace is bald. 1, 2, 3.
Scott DePace is bald.
Oh, you
Why are
like
you
it.
doing that with Scott DePace when Scott Salem is in the room?
That's right.
Ready? How
Scott
about
Salem is bald.
Scott Salem is bald.
Delabate kids only on this one? Ready, Delabate kids? The Mets are gay.
1, 2, 3.
The Mets are gay.
I got that on tape, brother, forever.
I would say that.
You love the Mets.
Gay.
Oh, Artie is. All right. How about
So maybe I
Artie
can be on the
lose?
Mets.
Artie lose weight.
Already.
There you go.
You know, Fred, you got Lucas saying the Mets are gay. We're going to hit that every day.
You guys love the Mets, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a big Mets fan and Jets fan.
Yes.
Jackson's got the Mets room with the Mets border and a big Carlos Beltran, and Lucas has the Jets room with Chad Pennington.
Welcome to a life of disappointment.
That is true.
I'm about to start swearing.
All right. You're about to start swinging, huh?
No, it's swearing.
Oh, swearing.
What do you got? Did your father teach?
Don't we have on tape that Artie is gay?
Does your father teach you to root for the Washington Generals over the Globetrotters as well?
Listen, kids, I love you. You all did great. It's very, very difficult to come on the radio and talk in an extemporaneous manner. And I'm very, very, very impressed.
Oh, I think your father is working, Antonio. What's he doing?
Antonio, what's your father want you to say?
Robin, let me see you boobs.
Oh, my goodness.
What is that? What's the matter with you, Sal? Sal, he's a boy. He's 5 years old.
There's
for
girls in the room, though.
He's so silly.
Enough, Sal.
I'm not doing that.
One more.
Shut up, Jew.
Shut up. What are you teaching
What
the
is
kids?
wrong with you,
What's the matter with you, Sal? Sal, shame on you. Antonio, grab the pen from. Oh, you did. Good.
The
All
kid knew to say I'm not doing that.
Does Christine know you took the kid to work today, Sal?
right. I kidnap your kid to work.
Shut up, Jew. Terrible.
All right, listen, kids.
We're going to read Mein Kampf when we get home.
Oh, God.
What's the matter with you?
Kidding.
You're La Riot today, I got to tell you.
Daddy's not going to make it in show business. I got news for you, Antonio.
All right.
No
Listen,
kidding.
kids, you did a great job. Take your money, do what you want. You want that TV in your room, you go ahead, or else we'll fire your father, okay?
And you boys know you never to watch Brokeback Mountain, right?
Right. All right. We'll
None of that.
Ah, stop it.
They didn't even know to go looking for it until you said that, Artie.
None of that fruity stuff.
We'll be back right after these words. Thank you to all the participants of Daddy or Dummy.
Team Delabate.
Yeah.
Champions.
Yes.
You guys seem to know a lot about your dad. A lot of the.
Yeah, I didn't understand the ER one because I actually haven't watched the ER one.
you always.
But I love. There's a lot of shows that.
Oh, ever go to TiVo? You're always.
Yeah, that's because I haven't watched them. That's why they're still there. But it was great, guys. It was awesome.
Thanks, Dad.
Thank you.
Dad, you're
Family hug.
you're a good way.
So what are you going to spend the money on for real now?
I'm going for a PSP, like I said on the radio.
Yeah, you're a little short, but we'll see what we can do about that.
No, I get
I'm short on money.
No, I know. I know. The other, like I could like $200.
Right.
So
I'm
guys.
gonna stay up for a video.
Okay, excellent.
All right, Delabate brothers, what was your favorite part about being on the show today?
I think it was just fun.
All of it.
Yeah.
I personally have to go back and hear what they said while I was in the room. I don't know what I missed.
Uh-oh. You kids might get grounded now.
It's all good.
All right. Thanks for coming down, guys. Good job.
Thank you.
Good work, Team Delabate.
Team Governale, very close, but
Yeah, Antonio did great. I'm very proud of him.
Sal, it seemed like Antonio remembered everything, but you kind of forgot some stuff.
He was on the money. I forgot all about the vacation thing and the balloons. I forgot all about that. So, yep, he was. You were right on, buddy. You did great.
Antonio, what was it like being live on the air? Was that fun?
It was kind of fun.
Are you going to tell all of your friends at school what you did today?
Well, actually, I told them before I went on the radio when my first dad told me. When my dad told me.
Well, thanks for coming down. You did great today.
Thank you.
Team Hein, very close, very close.
You know what? We just missed. I can't believe I missed The Office. The TV question led to our defeat, but my girls did great. I'm very proud of them.
You girls did do very good in there. What was your favorite part about coming down to the show today?
I like seeing what my dad and being on the radio. That was kind of fun.
It was cool seeing like the behind the scenes and how everything works.
Yeah.
And you made $150 each out of the deal.
That's right.
Not bad.
Not a bad day.
Not at all. And you got to miss school, so that's a double bonus.
That's like the best part of all of it.
Sorry about the TV thing, I know you're bummed, but
Who said Scold.
It's Take Your Child to Work Day, and Gary's kids knew more than my kids and Sal's son about their respective dads and won the Daddy or Dummy contest.
Gary was really psyched that they won.
Well, he puts in a lot of time with those kids. They better know him.
Right.
Well, we'll talk about
how he bathes them. Or used to.
I started to bring that up, and then I said, no, I'm not going to do it.
Well, we'll talk about how the game went and see how the kids are holding up after spending a day at work with
Why are
their
you
fathers.
throwing hangers at the kids?
In your diabetic rage.
Yeah,
I don't know what you're talking about.
We heard about that.
I didn't hear that part.
They were trying to decide what is most annoying about you, and they said your diabetes, because when your blood sugar gets low, you start throwing hangers.
You get a little crazy, is what they said.
I did throw a hanger. That's true. When your blood sugar gets low, you just start.
I used to see my father go
freaking
through
out.
that, man. It's scary.
Yeah.
Oof. You started foaming and everything.
Well, eat a smoothie.
You get really angry for no apparent reason, and
it gets you crazy.
Gets a little ugly in the Hein house.
We got to bust Gary's chops, too, about calling Lucas, yelling at him for not liking football.
Why was that?
What's that all about?
He said he didn't like football.
Well,
Lucas doesn't like
He
football.
didn't want to play football.
Lucas is forced to play football. Hey, Gary, come
and
in
go
here.
to games.
Yeah, really, that's kind of fucked up, dude. I got to take that up with
Hold
you.
on, they're listening. So, guys, turn down the radio in my office.
Bring him in here and let's discuss it.
Okay.
A family counseling session, front and center.
Yeah, sorry, I used the F word. I didn't know
That's okay.
I thought you told me the kids weren't listening.
It's fine. I mean, we've been moving them around, but you know what?
Dude, drop that.
It's an unfair assessment to say that we forced it, but it also bums me out that that's his interpretation of it. You know what I mean? Here,
Lucas,
guys,
come in here. I'm going to try and get you off the hook.
It's so
you're not in
gay.
trouble. Lucas, you're not in trouble.
Meanwhile, no, you're not in trouble at all. What, Lucas?
He's on trial.
He's on trial. Hey, Jackson. Jackson, don't you think it's wrong that your father forces Lucas to play football? He doesn't like it.
I guess, but He said he would play the whole season, and
So he was wrong.
I never said that.
Well, you know what? It's
No, I didn't.
when you're a parent, it's a fine
Hold it a
line.
second,
It's a
Gary.
fine
Let
line.
Lucas have a word.
Hey, it's kind of hard to play football, Dad, and it's really hard. You get hit hard. I was in a middle linebacker in scrimmages, and I get hurt. And I don't like it, and I never promised that. And Jackson's just a big fat liar.
So you don't want to play football anymore.
Yeah, I might be the water boy.
But you told me last Saturday when we were at Baskin Robbins that you wanted to play football. Do you remember?
Okay, I quit that. I'll execute that from my plan.
Did you say that because you want to make your dad happy? That's why you said, I like football, Dad?
What? When did I say that?
I'm saying like...
Oh,
when-
yeah, and make him happy. Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. Why don't you let him off the hook?
No,
man?
he is off the hook. He doesn't have to play this year. I mean, I've been sort of trying to figure out whether he wants to play because he keeps going.
What's the figure? I hear the kid loud and clear.
And then, in 2 days, he'll say, I was talking to the guys at school, and I think I want to play because I'll be one of the bigger kids. So it's confusing.
Yeah, it is confusing to me, too.
Like last year, it got through 2/3 of the season. He's wasn't having a fun time, and then some days he was having a fun time. And I'm sort of hey, you made a commitment. It's a fine line.
What
between
activities?
Hold on.
When I hurt my arm, when I was running laps, like when I ran 14 laps, that was fun.
it's because you were fooling around.
But it's a fine line between just letting your kid quit something the first time he says it, and you have to figure out when to let him quit. You know what I mean? You gotta. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but they also have to learn the consequences of their making a decision.
Right, right. So we let him finish the season last year, and it's totally up to him whether he wants to play or not this year. I just can't seem to get.
You guys wouldn't let me quit.
See,
I wanted
that's the
to
whole
quit.
thing. See, now we wouldn't let him quit, and then he was telling me the other night, "Mommy's making me quit," because Mary's against him playing football again.
Right.
She said he didn't like it, and he goes, Dad, Mom's making me quit, but I think I want to play.
I'll tell you what, Lucas. If you were my son, you wouldn't have to get injured just to please me.
Oh, here we go. Lucas, do you want to play football or not? Have you really made up your mind?
Do you like it?
Let me think. 1 second. No.
Antonio, hold the football right here and dance. Go up. Yeah, that's it. Hold on. Wait.
Wait up a second, because we're getting the wireless.
Wait a minute.
There's a wire attached?
Okay, I'll tell you when to dance. I'll tell you when. Keep the football right there.
Why not?
Ready? I'll tell you when.
She said he doesn't like it. And he goes, Dad,
Tell me when, guys. Go, start dancing.
If you were my son, you wouldn't have to...
Put the football lower.
Oh, here we go. Lucas, do you want to play football or not?
Look at the camera, Antonio.
I'm looking. I can't see a thing.
Okay, he's made up his mind,
It's
Gary.
tough with kids with sports, though, because from day to day, they might like it. You know what I mean? They might
what
like
would
it
you
one
rather
day and
do?
hate it
Yeah,
another
but then
day.
they need to know, when you make a decision like that, you can't go back and forth.
Would you rather
really have to
gamble
make
on
it.
football like Uncle Artie?
How about that?
Or is
That's
there
fun.
Do you like to bet on football?
That's fun.
Is there another sport he likes better?
Wait, you mean you bet money on football?
Yes.
And he
That's crazy.
loses. He
That's
loses all
crazy.
the time.
And if you stay in the league long enough and get me some inside
Oh,
information,
come
we can get some.
on! If your football team loses, though, then you're in trouble. If you bet $1,000 or something, you're if you lose, you just lost $1,000.
Lucas,
Boy,
ask
this kid makes too much sense.
Ask Uncle Artie what's the most
Intervention.
money he lost in one day betting on something.
Okay, what's the most money you've ever lost one day?
In one
betting
day,
something?
including every type of gambling.
Yeah.
$38,000.
$38,000.
That's really...
That's what I felt like
That's
too.
why he's a Yankee fan.
Oh, you should become a bookie then, because they're the ones who make the money, Lucas.
You know
You
that
should
that-
become a
the-
bookie.
the-
Lucas, what would you rather do instead of playing football? Is there something you'd rather do? Would you,
Maybe. Well, if I even played football, I'd probably play. Maybe if I wanted to, I might play flag football, or I might continue skateboarding because I just started yesterday. And then I might go back to drum lessons or something
Right.
like that.
Flag
Do
football
baseball.
has an extra L in it. It doesn't need.
All right.
Maybe you wanna be a
all right.
ballerina.
Enough
Take
with
it
that.
easy there, Uncle Artie.
Do you understand how it's not as cut and dry? It's sort of a hard decision.
No, it's very cut and dry to me. Lucas doesn't want to play
I
football.
think by now it's clear he doesn't want to do it.
Yeah, and if he
But I'm
winds
telling
up
you-
thinking that this was a bad decision for him this year, he can play next year.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you could always play in the future if you want to.
Yeah, maybe when I get a little better at it.
Let me tell you something. I was no good at any
Older.
of that stuff. I was very artistic.
What?
Same with my
Autistic?
dad, probably.
What's that?
I think it was the same with you, right?
What's that?
Was it same with you about you being bad at football, or like the football coaches
Believe
being
me,
mean?
he was not that good at football.
I was okay.
It was a different time.
I don't think he likes getting yelled at by the coaches either.
Yeah, and getting hurt.
Yeah, it's just screw that. I wouldn't do it either.
The only thing I wanted to quit as a kid that my mother would not let me quit was smoking.
Would you stay out of the conversation?
No, but
You kids know.
What about baseball? Do you like baseball?
Yeah, I love it.
Well, there you go.
Well, that's
Play
enough.
baseball.
Yeah, who needs football? Do you believe you get your brains bashed in?
He
I
played-
hope Jackson's careful, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're careful.
I love football.
Jackson,
Make
what are
sure
you, a defensive end, linebacker? What do you do over there?
No, I'm a center.
Oh, really? There you go.
Well,
Offensive line.
Make sure you're careful over there.
Yeah.
Make sure you bash the other guy's brains in instead of your own.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Very physical.
Like Lucas played hockey last year too. He
Yeah,
plays-
that was fun because
plays
there are no
physical sports.
practices.
Oh, really? You like the no practice thing?
All right,
Field
fine.
hockey?
Okay, Hey, just thank me when you get out of playing football because I got you out of it. Your father wasn't listening. I took care of everything.
Yeah, thanks, Howard.
No problem. Whenever you have a problem, you come to me now.
Yeah,
I'll give you my
Daddy
number.
doesn't listen. Maybe
What else
call
don't you like?
Howard.
Yeah, if you listen to me, I'll set him straight. Don't you worry about it. I heard you loud
Yeah,
and clear,
okay.
son. All
Do
right.
you guys know your father's nickname?
Baba Booey. I think there's a cartoon named Baba Louie, and then he pronounced it wrong.
Right.
And then that haunted him.
Oh, it has.
That's very true.
It has.
I see a bobblehead of Baba Louie in his in his office.
He loves Baba Louie.
Right next to an Oreo's Barbie doll.
That's a whole weird thing.
What, your office?
Yeah,
No,
The
somebody
Oreo's Barbie doll?
somebody gave me
Nobody wants.
somebody made an Oreo Barbie doll. Barbie got into an agreement with Nabisco, and they made this Oreo Barbie doll. So it's a black Barbie doll. It's Oreo Barbie. And they pulled it off the market after 2.5 days.
Yeah, they figured that wasn't a good thing.
I mean, it's not good to call a black person an Oreo.
Oreo Barbie.
Howard, it's the funniest thing. So I have it up in my office.
Yeah, you should show it to him.
All right, boys. Thank you, Gary. Thank you, and Lucas. No more football. You're done with it.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks, boys. There goes the boys.
Anything else you need straightened out before you leave?
Yeah, if you need any other problems, tell me now. I'll straighten them out.
Okay.
What else do you hate?
Any other problems?
Anything else, Lucas?
Well, no, I don't have any more. Well, I do have. No, I don't have any more problems.
Allowance okay? Everything? How much allowance you get?
I don't know, maybe. Well, I haven't done it in a really long time, so I kind of forgot.
Want to double your allowance?
All right, listen.
Well, actually, yeah, that's a good plan.
Think of me as
I
you-
actually
you-
work on.
you know
I'm
what
actually working on that.
You know what a magic genie is? You rub the lamp and the genie grants you wishes.
Yeah.
When you have a problem, you come to me. I straighten it right out. That's all.
See, and you're the genie that comes out.
Out of the bottle, I'm a genie. That's right.
At least with your dad, he is.
I'm a big, ugly genie. All right, thank you.
He can make things happen there.
Yeah, well, not with everybody. With him, I got influence. All right, kids, thanks. Good seeing you. Bye. All right, thanks.
All right.
No problem.
An
I'll play
8-year-old
with you at your house on this weekend.
An 8-year-old just told me gambling stupid.
I left them back with Richard and Sal for like an hour because I was running around doing stuff. And I said,
Good move.
It's almost like leaving the kids with a guy babysitter you don't know
Yeah.
well.
Why would you do that?
I kept looking at. They wanted to learn about making phony phone calls, so they made a couple of phony phone calls with the guy.
Before I'd leave my kids with Sal and Richard, I'd leave them with a
John Wayne
midget
Gacy.
clown rapist.
Michael Jackson, I'd leave them with.
Yeah.
Lucas,
Yeah?
Uncle Artie gave you some weird advice, didn't he?
Yeah.
What's that guy's problem, that uncle of yours?
Well, actually, I don't want him to be my uncle. He's a little freaky. He's kind of a freaky person, and he just he said all he said was really he bet like $38,000 on football, and he lost. And he lost $38,000, and it's kind of stupid.
Really?
And then
Hey, Gary.
they call Howard the good Howard. He calls himself like the nice genie or something, and he tries to solve all my problems, and it's kind of weird. He thinks he's like the genie who pops out of a bottle.
Gary, it seemed like Howard didn't really understand that you were trying to point out that trying to teach Lucas about making a commitment.
Well,
to
we're
the team.
working on it. I mean, I'm not. If he wants to play football this year, he can. And if he doesn't, he doesn't have to. I just want to get a clear-cut idea on what he wants to do and make sure. Because what I was trying to explain to Howard is when it comes time to play, if all his friends are playing and he changes his mind, it's going to be too late. So that's what we're trying to figure out. But we'll figure it out, right, Luke?
I'm not doing it. I'm
Okay,
just
then
gonna do the water boy.
That's fine. You don't have to do it. You definitely don't have to do it.
Somebody wants an autograph, Gary.
Do you know what this is?
Let me look under it. Okay, it's not toenail. Okay, try it. It's like, what is that?
Hey, Fred. How you doing?
How you doing?
Good.
I really don't want to be firm because I have a bone to pick with Scott Kirstein. He's been like a brick to me lately. So unless if I sign a release, I really don't want to be on camera.
Why not? You won't talk to me?
No, not because you. I have a bone to pick with Scott.
Scott Goodstein?
Yeah. Yeah, so... This
All
one,
right.
yeah.
This way. It's not this way.
This one, okay, Tuesday.
So Kurt Angle's coming in today. He's a wrestler. He's a big deal. Elephant Boy. You know, Elephant...
You got to worry about these wrestlers now. Wrestlers are just dying.
I know.
Well, do you know the part in the movie The Wrestler where he gets staple gunned?
Uh-huh.
You know the kid who's my bodyguard I showed you a picture of?
Yeah.
The kid who
Yeah, I
came
know.
home when he was 17 and his parents were gone? He does that shit.
He
Kurt Angle?
wrestles.
No, not Kurt. This kid wrestles in amateur wrestling matches around Jersey. Almost the exact scene in the movie The
And
Wrestler.
he staples himself?
He's been in staple gun matches.
Oh,
Wow.
jeez.
I mean, like, there's no phoniness. They staple gun.
Right.
each other.
Right.
Hey, what's your problem with that?
I don't know. I guess
Why don't you grow up and accept reality, man?
That's making a living.
Yeah, I
But,
guess so.
You know, just a couple of weeks ago, the test was found dead.
Yeah.
And then, we had that guy who killed his wife and kid and then killed himself.
Oh, yeah, that guy went nuts. Yeah.
I told Elephant Boy you could come down here and meet Kurt Angle, but he's going to have to do something. to
I'm
meet
just
Kurt
worried
Angle.
that Kurt Angle is...
We had a good idea. We had a whole bunch of ideas. Where is Elephant Boy? Bring him in here real quick.
I haven't seen Elephant Boy this year.
I got to tell him he's got to do something to meet Kurt Angle. He just can't meet Kurt Angle.
Yeah, why should he just get to meet him?
I mean, I love Elephant Boy, but, there are rules. Hey, Elephant Boy. Boy, you gained weight. Put on a few, huh?
Yeah, I have a little belly.
Gary says to me this morning, you think Elephant Boy will be wearing his fanny pack?
Yes,
I go,
and
Elephant
there it is.
There it is. And Elephant Boy's the last fanny pack wearer, I
And
think, in
look
the
at
country.
that color. I mean, that must be from the 1980s.
He's got a fanny pack that not only is a fanny pack not cool, it looks like a colostomy bag on his hip, but he's got a fanny bag that doesn't match any outfit he could be wearing. It's a purple
No,
fanny
I am
bag.
not color coordinated.
Yeah. What color is that, would you say? Purple?
Maroon.
What?
Maroon. Yeah.
Maroon.
Moron.
That isn't maroon.
Moron, whatever.
Why would you get a maroon fanny pack?
Yeah, it was on set. That's why I say have enough pockets for me and don't lose stuff.
Why don't you get like a knapsack or a cool thing, like a bag, like I got?
I have a knapsack I usually take to work with me, but this is like with my small stuff.
Yeah. What do you got? What do you got? What is so important that you got in your fanny
I
pack?
got my radio, my cell phone, my cards. Credit cards.
Yeah, but can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Why not? You see, like I got like a case, like I carry around a bag.
Yeah.
Because like that fanny, I'm just saying that fanny pack attached to your belt.
Well, maybe next time instead of I take my knapsack, I do have one.
No, because that's a lot cooler. I'm just.
But he's always wearing that fanny pack.
Elephant Boy has always reminded me of a celebrity, and it just fucking hit me who he reminds me of.
I'll tell you exactly who you're thinking of.
Okay, go ahead.
I got to think of the guy's name. I know he's been in a couple of movies.
He's been a guest.
He's been a guest, and I can't. He's blonde hair.
Not the guy I'm thinking of.
I'm thinking of a musician.
I'm thinking of an actor.
I'm thinking of an actor, too.
Okay, I'm thinking of a musician. See if you're with me here. He looks like if Ron Wood sustained a bad head injury.
Oh.
He looks like he got Ronnie Wood's nose. He looks like Ronnie Wood.
Who are you thinking, Fred?
I'm thinking of David Arquette.
See, I'm not thinking of David Arquette. I'm thinking of, I can't think of the fucker's name, though.
What?
People in the past told me I look like Emilio Estevez, back when I was younger.
Emilio Estevez?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't look like Emilio Estevez.
Okay, that's what people told me.
Anyway, Kurt Angle's coming in. Elfin Boy's a big wrestling fan. There was a couple of ideas.
He's still into wrestling.
Yeah, he's still into it. Well, you still gay or are you straight now?
I'm straight now.
Yeah, you see, someone said to me, do you think Elfin Boy's gay, but he's just being straight? I go, Elfin Boy did so many gay things that he's gay. He's a gay man who's trying...
Faggot!
He's trying to be straight. But
you are faggot!
So I feel bad for
I don't think that he's the kind of gay that is struggling to be straight.
But Howard, here's the question.
Of course he's gay.
Can a man go through a period of time, say 2 or 3 years of
No!
a phase of being gay and then just give it up and be straight?
No.
You're gay and
But there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, that's nothing wrong. Like to me, it's a phase. I think I'm all out of it, but who knows what happened to future? It's not my
That means he's
object.
going back.
I'm saying if Kurt Angle
Okay,
walked in...
like I said, call me in not for 10 years.
I'm saying if Kurt Angle walked in, stripped down nude, and said, Elfin Boy, blow me, Elfin Boy would be on his knees.
Yeah.
I would also say that very few people who go through a phase actually make movies. Like Elfin Boy made a movie.
That was years ago. Something I regretted, but...
Doesn't matter how many years ago it was.
Why is he fighting being gay, Howard?
Because it's not an easy life, and he's got enough problems. He's Elfin Boy.
You might as well go gay. Nothing's going to get easy for you.
True, but I think of this. As a mother of a hard time I get to get ladies, I will have double the hard time getting men.
Really, you think?
Yeah, I think the most I can get is like old guys.
So he doesn't feel that he could get
anybody
good-looking men, so he's sticking with women.
You can get good-looking women?
Yeah.
You still got that girlfriend?
Yeah, but she's how'd you say, indisposed.
Oh, she's in jail?
It still is, yeah.
Oh, she's still in jail?
How long is she going away for?
Probably not until early next year.
Wow.
How many years has she been away?
2 years. I told me it's 2 years.
How's she doing?
Well, I just talked to her this weekend. She's doing okay.
Is she getting it on with girls in prison?
Yeah, I know.
Not her thing?
Not a thing. Unlike me, she never went through a phase.
What's she doing in prison? I didn't even know why she got in there.
She says illegal use of prescription drugs. Double burning from different doctors for the same prescription, and then give it to other people.
So she was selling it.
Not started giveaway, unlawful, possession. And
wow, you get 3 years for that?
And Rush Limbaugh didn't do a day.
If it was for the first crime, she would only get possession. But then they discovered she was giving out to her friends and so they threw the book at her.
She was distributing them.
That's the word.
Right, distributing.
Yeah.
See,
Limbaugh kept it all for himself.
Limbaugh wasn't distributing.
Yeah.
He bought it.
And the thing is, she was risen out for all the possession, but she had the same judge that configured her, and he was brought up with no nonsense.
I see.
Yeah.
Did you know
she get that?
Did you? Yeah, I saw that. Did you know she was using?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Why are you mad at Doug Goodstein? What's going on?
Doug Goodstein, two things.
I missed you.
And one is the at the Whack Pack Barn when we did. He said I stink, and I was with Marianne from Brooklyn. She said I didn't stink after all the time there.
Yeah.
But if
Elephant Boy got a bad...
if it was just that, I wouldn't mind.
Right.
But then I've been getting complimentary service of Harry TV as a friend of the show.
Yes.
All of this Sunday, I saw my capable. I was being judged, and I want to know why. So I make an inquiry.
Huh.
No answer from there. I spoke to an associate of dogs. I emailed once or twice. Tell me what's going on. He said, we look into it. To dog, that is harassment. It's not like I've been tapping every day what's going on. Every few days, if I didn't receive an answer...
They won't give you complimentary Howard TV?
No.
You're kidding.
No, so now...
Doug, give Elephant Boy complimentary Howard TV. What is that?
Yeah, and you know what? If it just said because of the state of business, no.
Give him an
nobody's
answer.
there.
Doug,
Yeah.
why can't you give Elephant Boy an answer? What are you doing?
I did give him an answer,
What'd you
but
say?
he doesn't. He's like Jeff the drunk. He doesn't take no for an answer. You're hearing
No,
his side of the story.
I never got it because I sent copies of my emails Doug sent to me to Shirley, and no way the only answer I got is that we are looking into it.
Right.
And after a couple of days,
I looked into it.
And what
It's
happened?
not like you just hit a button. There's more. There's a lot of layers involved, and there's a lot of red tape involved.
Like I know that.
And I actually stopped looking into it after he became such a pain in the ass.
Well,
I'm not
why?
gonna bend over backwards for him when
Why?
he's just he calls like Jeff the drunk. He goes around the office and calls people.
Because
he
I
emails
have-
people.
He wants an
calls
answer.
it.
That's what
I gave him an
go
answer. I
up.
said we're looking
No,
into
you
it.
can't.
Relax. I'll show you the email.
Do you see how good Howard TV is? This guy's ready to have a mental
Look
breakdown.
at,
He can't get it.
yeah, he's calling.
I
you
said
should
the
be-
first time
you should be
I
complimented.
look into it. I'll get it for you.
like
Relax.
heroin.
No.
Sit and wait. But he doesn't take that. And
Sit wait, like after a week or so, you say if you go business, if you need an answer, and you say you look into it, if nothing going on.
But Doug, and how long
yeah.
should it be resolved? I mean,
That's
Elephant Boy,
it.
you know,
Give
how
me-
long does he have to
I
wait?
really did look into it. I
Okay, if that's-
stopped.
Get him Howard TV.
No,
I will. I'll look into it.
Yeah,
and
don't
I
look
apologize.
into it, just
he
get it for
didn't. He didn't stink at Bowling Beauties. He actually reeked.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it wasn't a stink. It was beyond stink. It was.
Marion from Brooklyn didn't smell it.
Well, then her nose must have been clogged.
Were you the only one who smelled it?
No, I could fill this room up with everyone that was in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it's I stink to death. So it's
Go smell
nothing.
him,
I'll
Doug.
smell you. No, you smell good. See? Actually, well,
He's doing the 3 sniff test.
Okay.
it's like a combination of BO and deodorant that's covering BO.
I would never win, so what fight it?
Well, you did admit to shitting yourself and then going to an event.
I admit to that.
Yeah, that's pretty gross.
Okay, but that's
Elephant
not.
Boy, I'll never understand because you seem like, aside from your elephant affliction voice, you seem like a pretty normal guy. And then you go to an appearance with Gary and you got shit running down your legs, and like that took me by surprise. Like that was not in
that's
character.
it.
That took you by
And
surprise.
I got to tell you what else took me by surprise.
I was put in a situation I'm on the.
No, when
in
you shit,
respect, I
when you-
should have just went away. But,
Yeah, when you shit your
But
pants,
it
you go
says
home.
something. It
Yeah.
says something when you just keep going.
Yeah, but I
You
have
have
to
bad
say-
judgment.
I second that.
At the least.
No, you really do because you're not retarded or anything.
No,
People
but
don't know that.
I do make dumb mistakes.
You do. Well, you're not in jail at least.
Yeah.
It says you're grotesque, is what it says.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
he shit his pants on the subway, and then he went to Gary's appearance and had shit down.
Yeah.
He had shorts on, and was shit running down his leg.
Like if I was going to my friend's wedding and I was best man at the wedding, I would have to turn around. I'd make some calls. Go, look, I shit myself, and I got to go home first. You continue
Yeah.
to go to a Gary appearance.
That's right.
Public appearance.
You know what? We should say it was Howard. It was outdoors at a car dealership. Like he wasn't missing a lot.
Right.
And then
It
your
wasn't
wife.
Like I say, I haven't seen Gary in a long time, so I thought this
Wow.
go ahead, but
Maybe there's more to those Gary appearances than I know. They're really great.
He's just saying-
Gary is a nice guy.
He's just saying he hadn't seen Gary in a long time. That's why he continued to go.
He missed Gary.
And
No,
like Gary
I
would be
think
happy
because
to see his shit-filled self.
That wasn't my train of thought, but
And then you wiped your ass on the tarp. Remember? You wiped
on my leg.
You wiped your. It was all down your leg.
And he smelled. I mean,
Yeah, you smelled it. Was,
Yeah.
do you remember the intern that was there? Some girl, Ashley. You remember her? How you made her stink?
Yeah, I think one of the interns.
But listen,
plap out to Gary.
Elephant Boy,
yeah.
that isn't even the reason why I brought you in here. I know you want to meet Kurt Angle, but you got to do something to meet Kurt Angle. Here's what I'm thinking. The first thought was, and I don't even know that this makes sense, but we were going to sit Elephant Boy in here and tell Kurt Angle that Elephant Boy's a Make-A-Wish kid, and he got mouth-fucked by a gang when he was young.
And now that's why he talks like that?
Yeah, that's one thing. And then every time. But do you think Kurt Angle will really fall for that?
I wonder how much Elephant Boy would actually pay to get mouth fucked.
Anyway, okay, so here's the thought. We could ask Elephant Boy Kurt Angle questions, and he's an expert on wrestling and stuff, so he could probably answer everyone anyway. But for every question he gets right, he gets to sit at least 5 minutes with Kurt Angle.
Uh-huh.
All right, so that could probably be, if he gets a couple right, he could be in here the whole appearance.
Right.
All right. For every question he gets wrong, he has to get 5 penis slaps to the face by Richard and Sal.
Oh, good.
Have they agreed to that?
Yeah.
Oh, I want to put it past those two.
All right.
Okay.
Or for everyone he gets wrong, he has to get teabagged by
Ooh.
Richard and Sal. Which is worse?
I think...
Richard and Sal are having gay sex.
Yeah.
Either way.
But Elephant
with
Boy actually doesn't mind getting a penis to the face.
No.
All right, I tell you what. How about this idea? Elephant Boy can sit in here with Kurt Angle, but every time he asks a question, we turn the Sybian on, and Elephant Boy has to ride the Sybian while he asks
I
his
like
question.
that one.
You like that?
I wouldn't want the Sybian.
No, you gotta do the
That's
Sybian.
what we want.
All right.
it would do nothing for me.
I don't know.
Yeah, you never know. Just sit on it. See what happens. It's just funny to hear you on the Sybian ask Kurt Angle a question.
Oh, the Sybian.
All right, the Sybian it is then.
Yeah. Oh, good grief.
All right. So while you're in here, you can be in here with Kurt Angle, but when we go to you and you have a question for Kurt Angle, we'll turn the Sybian on.
Oh, boy.
You'll
You
ride.
have to ask it on the Sybian.
Right. I just hope you don't lose control of your bowel.
I don't think that would happen.
Right.
But, this is your show.
All right. You don't have to insert or anything.
How old is Elephant Boy now?
What do you think?
I'm going to say 50.
What do you think, Robin?
Yeah, I was going to say around 45, 50.
Yeah, well, my birthday is 1958, so I'm 50 and a quarter.
Wow.
50.
Yeah.
50's Elephant Boy, but he's always a boy. Elephant Boy.
That's it. You will never give me the moniker Elephant Man.
No,
So.
that's not you.
All right, Elephant Man. Go sit outside and wait for your Sybian ride
Oh,
with
God.
Kurt Angle. All right.
I'm really looking forward to it. Okay, take
Why do you
it.
love Kurt Angle so much, by the way? Why was this so important to you?
All right. Wait, it's not just Kurt Angle. I was invited like a couple months ago for Ric Flair, but he canceled out. So when I heard that Kurt Angle was going on the show, I asked her if to take up on my rank.
Why do you
check.
love Kurt Angle?
Oh, Kurt Angle is one of the top wrestling stars today.
Right. Remember, Elephant Boy used to go to all the wrestling matches, and you were almost like in love with that one wrestler.
Mick Foley.
Mick Foley. What happened to him?
Jack.
Cactus Jack.
Him too.
What were you?
Yeah.
You had a mad crush on him.
No, not of course, because he.
Oh please! You were hanging around the locker room.
No, he was making appearance in the New York area, and I know from his reputation of being extreme, hardcore, that whenever you see him,
Hardcore. It's fake, right? You know wrestling.
Oh yeah,
fake.
it's good. It is. I'm not giving enough of the business, but whether it's fake or real.
No, it's fake.
Okay,
Whether it's
agree.
fake or real.
I'm agree with you, but Mick Foley, Kurt Angle gives 100% of himself.
Right.
Yeah, that's why I just like with a good actor, if you give me a good
Right.
performance, I would be a fan of yours.
What is the most attractive? Who is the most attractive wrestler of all time? The
I
most
don't know.
handsome. Who is the most handsome? As a guy
I
who's
never
dabbled in
look-
cock and balls.
No, I never look at
Oh,
wrestlers like that
bullshit.
because they would beat me up.
Who's the, no, they wouldn't.
no.
Who is the prettiest wrestler of all time? The sexiest, the one that you fantasize about.
I don't fantasize.
You're lying.
I don't.
Yes, you are.
Like there, there's maybe a younger Shawn Michaels, but not in a. It's this way.
What about The Rock? Does The Rock? Does he make you hard?
No, but it got good.
If The Rock
party.
wanted to ass fuck you, would you let him?
Nope.
You've never been ass fucked?
Nope.
Liar.
No.
Are you saying you're a top? You're not a bottom?
No.
You've taken it in the ass once.
Yeah, I did. But
Elephant Boy.
No wonder he's shitting his pants.
Fred went, please.
Yeah,
All right, let me ask you.
Bowels.
All right, I'm going to give you.
Why do you say these things and then have to recant and say, "Well, I did"?
Because I have no memory of it. It's not like stuff I'm.
You don't remember getting ass fucked? You remember that?
It's so long that I don't pay attention to it.
I'd have that date marked.
You know, you better stop paying attention.
Yeah.
I would have that date marked on my calendar. Like
So-
the Bastille Day.
If The Rock said he wanted to ass fuck you, you wouldn't let him?
I think so because I know The Rock is not that top, so I can never.
No, let's say The Rock is
imagine
a top. top. We don't know it, but he is one.
That's you may find out. I would be shocked to find out that he
What about
is.
Hulk Hogan? Would you let him skull fuck you? In your mouth?
I'll probably be dead.
Would you like Hulk Hogan to fuck you
no,
in the mouth?
That's it.
You wouldn't want him to come in your mouth, Hulk Hogan?
No.
Most famous?
I see them, and I don't see them.
He's lying,
way.
by the way.
I know. He won't admit.
lying.
Let me ask you something.
Stop because.
What do you prefer? Do you prefer oral to anal?
What's your thing when you're with a man?
I like all.
You like it all, huh?
No, all. No,
oral.
You like blowing dudes?
And gay it.
Yeah, he's gay.
Okay, whatever.
Whatever. I mean, dude.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm not disagreeing with you.
Why
okay.
fight it, right, Elephant Boy?
Why fight it?
You've been fucked in the ass. You like blowing guys and getting blown by
Who's the guy who
guys.
fucked you? Like, how did that work out? Was that one of those guys you found through an ad?
Yeah, but no, I think it was an ad.
So why not be with men? I don't understand. Your girlfriend's in prison.
Yeah, but
that's not cheating, is it?
Would you take a hand job from the Iron Sheik?
Fuck that.
Me too, sick. I wouldn't do it.
All right, F, marry, kill.
Yeah.
I want to know your type of guy.
Yeah.
Okay? You have to have sex with one, you have to marry one, and you have to kill one. Okay. Mick Foley, Kurt Angle, Hulk Hogan. Seriously.
F, marry, kill.
Who would you F?
I'm
Don't rush him. He's savoring
I'm
this.
Thinking.
He's thinking long term.
Thinking about it already means you're gay, so just go in there.
I got a picture.
I have no idea, so I'm thinking.
Talking Korean. Ting tong.
Okay. No, I will probably marry Mick Foley.
You'd marry Mick Foley.
Yeah, that's it. I know.
I think it's the missing piece.
Not for real, but in fantasy, I will fuck Cock Angle and kill Hulk Hogan.
You're killing Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
This might be
because he's retired, you know.
What about Stone Cold
like
Steve
a young,
Austin?
strapping wrestler.
Stiff like, you know, it would give me an ass whooping I will never forget.
You know what the right answer is in Jersey? Kill all three of them.
That's a good answer.
Let me ask you something, Elephant Boy. Would you like to wrestle with any of these guys? Like,
well, in such a promotion, I did like wrestle, you know, in some of the parts, but in the smaller, in the band.
yeah, but if you had your fantasy of who to wrestle with,
I would use it.
Hey, Elephant Boy, do you know a high-pitched mic?
Yeah.
You attracted to him at all?
No.
You don't
I
wanna
respect him, but not. You know, it's a nice guy, but that's
he likes
it.
wrestlers, Howard.
Yeah. You like big.
I like nice people. If you're nice
So
people,
why won't you go out
I'm
with a
your
high-pitched
friend.
mic if I set you up?
Because I'm being wasting his time.
Oh, really? You're
Yeah.
wasting his time?
Yeah.
Why don't you get it on with guys? You're lonely. Why don't you?
Yeah, but you know, I think things will be better by next year.
When's the last time you had sex?
Yes, you know, like I said, she was at the beginning of last year. So that was 2008, probably 2007.
Why would you be wasting high-pitched Mike's time?
You know, because there's so many better fellas for him to find happiness with.
You're just going to be a quick bang in the night.
Yeah.
Why don't you call a former Met Art Shamsky?
Why don't you do a little one-nighter with high-pitched Mike? You two have some fun. Lick each other's asses. Lick some balls.
Mike could blow you.
Mike will blow you.
Sure.
Oh, you don't know what Mike is into.
I say no.
You want Mike to blow you?
No, I would, you know, wanted, you know.
You don't want a blowjob?
I'm a profit person, you know, in regards to what you talk about, I like to keep it off, you know, off the air, you know.
What's he saying, Rob?
If you talk to him about this in the hall, it'd be different.
Not in the hall, but, you know,
I mean, just off the air.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
it.
Fair
yeah.
enough. Fair enough.
You know, it doesn't go with, you know, with women. I'm not the person, the type of guy that will, blab about it the next day all up in the air.
Too bad. Okay. Well,
that's me.
All right. So we'll let you talk to Kurt Angle.
I appreciate that.
You'll sit on the Sybian while Gary gives you the full 100% juice.
I can just imagine.
And that'll be good.
Okay, thank you.
And I think you should go back to men. I think you shouldn't be lonely. Why not?
And I can say, if I have to make that decision, I will always have a spot for roommates that will never go away. And and if I have choice, I'd rather be with women because I feel more comfortable with women.
I see what you
mean.
I think the boys have a sexy bikini for you for when you sit on the Sybian.
Oh,
so
good.
it'll be good. You'll look really hot for Kurt Angle.
Wonderful.
So go get in your bikini and get ready to sit on the Sybian.
We find a lot of people who do gay shit to meet wrestlers, don't we? I
I know what Double A did when.
It's not people who do gay things. It's men who do gay things.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, there's no regular women in wrestling.
What's the perfect penis size? So you've taken it in the ass. What's perfect penis size?
I have no idea.
What do you like? A big, small?
Regular size.
Are you like a big, thick dick?
Yeah, I mean, when you're admiring one, you want it to be
I don't admire.
big and thick and
Don't
veiny.
you want when your asshole to be full, like totally filled?
Show him a picture of that guy we had in here, the mold of that dude. That's what you want.
Do your eyes light up when you see?
Is longer and thicker more exciting?
No.
Come on.
I don't think that way.
What's the perfect size?
Oh, would he strap that fake cock onto his face for us?
Yeah, sure.
Would you do that?
What, he's asking Kurt Angle a question?
Yeah.
Get him in a sexy bikini and give him the Kurt Angle penis. I mean, not that Kurt Angle.
Whatever that guy's name was who was in here. Would you do? We got a big cock. You just got to duct tape it to your face.
Not on my face. On my body, yes.
On your body.
On your chest or
on your
something.
chest. Yeah, big cock.
Where the penis is supposed to be.
Barrett Long.
Like Alien.
No.
Just put it in your ass.
No.
While you ask Kurt a question.
While you're on the Sybian. Excuse me, Mr. Angle.
That's what you have to do. Come on.
Can I live now?
Yeah. All right, go get in your bikini. Go ahead.
I can't wait to see you in a bikini.
He's hot.
Good.
He's not so bad. Go ahead.
I know, he's got a cute little belly now. I like
And get that fake cock.
Pregnant. And take off that fanny pack.
That is the sickest.
It's the weirdest look ever, fanny pack.
If you tried,
it went away so long ago, he won't give it up.
If you tried to find a shirt that ugly, do you think you could do it?
No. There's no shirt that's uglier than Elephant Boy's shirt.
And it's the combination with the purple fanny pack that really sets it off.
It's a yellow and like black shirt.
It's piss yellow.
Piss yellow.
And shit brown.
And purple fucking fanny pack. I mean, it's like every weird color.
Okay.
Fred.
Yes.
There's a lot of gay revelations today.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's not that I'm not that gay. I mean, if I have to judge, it was like trying to do something different from my longest, but I tried it.
That's okay. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm sorry. I tried it. It wasn't that bad. I have to admit, to be completely honest, but it wasn't me. I would be more comfortable with a woman, in a love-and-death relationship than with a male.
How come you had such a problem with possibly getting teabagged or getting smacked in the face with their dicks?
Like I said, because that's not me, like I said, if I really wanted to suffer record, it's like with a woman. That's what I feel comfortable with.
I got to talk to her.
She's pregnant.
I know. I got to talk to her. I don't know what the hell she's doing.
I asked you if you were going to talk to her, so I'm glad you're bringing her in to
I'll do it here.
set her straight. Because if anybody needs setting straight, it's Angie.
I need to talk to her about a lot of stuff. So we're gonna find out what's going on. I do care about her, and I want.
I love her. I think she's a wonderful person.
Yeah, but I don't know. Things sound.
Has she gotten a TV deal, or can we get an abortion?
I don't know. All right, we're going to talk to
an
Angie.
abortion is another show.
That would be a good show. All right, I'm going to talk to Angie Everhart in a few minutes. I've got a ton of stuff to get to, as you know. I barely scratched the cervix. And we'll be back right after these words.
Old friend of the show, man. Old friend.
Old flame.
An old flame, an old friend. Angie Everhart, bring her in.
Angie, good morning.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm awesome. Bright and early.
A little too early for you?
I'm not really a morning person.
No.
But, I'm glad some people are.
Are you excited to be back? It's been a while.
I haven't seen Howard in a while.
So what are you going to be talking about today, right in here?
I climbed Kilimanjaro. So we're going to talk about that. It's going to be on tomorrow.
Cool. All right, we'll see you in there.
Angie Everhart is here. I didn't realize Angie was coming in today. That's great. She's pregnant.
Yeah, we were doing this story not too long ago. It, I guess, showed up in page 6 that she's shopping a reality show based on her single momhood.
Well, she looks good. She can't be that pregnant because she's not got
She's
that.
showing a little bit.
Let me take a look at you. Don't be so quick. Gary's blocking my view. Gary's pregnant.
I'm pregnant. That was Gary.
Is that all right?
That's your. Yeah, I guess you do have a little bit of a belly.
I do.
A little
Gee,
bit.
that's kind of weird.
I can't hear you guys.
All right.
Gary, come on in.
They
Help
need
her.
to adjust
Set up
your
Angie.
There's no volume here.
You're out of breath.
She can't
I was
breathe
excited
already
to see
from
you,
this
Howard.
pregnancy.
When you see me, it takes a woman's breath away.
I was excited.
Yeah, I'm excited to see you. Angie, I'm worried about you.
Why?
These things I'm hearing. Now, first of all, I'm going to talk frankly with you because we have that kind of relationship.
I'll
At one
stay out
point-
of this because you two are personal
Robin,
friends.
you already are like, I'm going to set her straight. I'm like, you should have seen my eyebrows lift in the other room. I was like, don't mess with a pregnant woman.
Robin tries to set us all straight. It doesn't
I'm
work.
like, come on.
Listen to me.
Especially before breakfast.
You're one of the most beautiful women in the world. You know that.
you.
Do you know that?
Thank you.
Do you know that?
No, but
You know it. See, this girl would walk down the street, people would start honking horns. People
I
would flip
don't
out.
doubt it.
All right.
She's hot.
She's hot.
Oh, God, yeah.
There's no question. Even pregnant, she's hot.
Even slobs like me know that.
Right. Even a slob like yourself knows that.
Knows that.
Okay, right. So you're one of the hottest women in the world,
thank you.
right? You can get any man you want.
Okay.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you had, who was it, Joe Pesci?
Well, yeah, we're going to get to that. I really need to talk to you. What's going on? What the plan? I want to know what the game plan is here. I'm going to talk to you the way a father should talk to a daughter.
You guys, I'm here to promote something else, not about my baby.
Oh, we'll get to everything. Don't worry. Kilimanjaro. I got questions about that too.
But answer me, do you have a dad?
Do I have? Yeah, I have a great dad.
Yeah?
My parents are really lovely people. They're happily married. Actually, I come from a family that really I have a good role model with parents. That's the reason why I'm not married, I think.
What?
Okay.
Explain that.
Well, because I was married one time and I don't want to get divorced again, so
Right.
I want to wait until I fall madly in love to get married again. And this happened. I got pregnant. It's
Oh, so
unexpected.
It wasn't a planned
No,
thing. Okay.
it wasn't planned, but it's unexpected, but not unwanted. So I'm 39 years old. There's not many
Wait a
eggs
second.
left.
But wait a second. Now, listen. I know you're not talking about who the father is, but I know who the father is.
You do?
I've read enough. Now, they're saying the father is the guy you had he was roughhousing you. What's the word?
He was violent?
He was violent with you. Is that true?
He was a batterer?
No.
It is not true. That's not the father.
Howard, move on.
Really?
Move on.
I'm worried about you.
Don't be worried about me. I'm fine.
Was this a booty call?
Oh, it's Jamie Foxx, the father?
Do I have to leave? Please?
Oh, no. You know, we're
Please.
just...
You know?
all
You'd be on a short list of Amy Fisher, Rachel Hunter, and you.
Am I being
Well, I will
inappropriate?
leave.
No.
Don't
okay.
leave. What? See, by you, why didn't you call to discuss this with me? You need me to talk to you.
Yeah, I don't need anybody to talk to me. I'm fine, Howard. I'm having a baby. It's a very natural thing.
When is the baby coming?
In end of July.
The end of July.
Mm-hmm.
Now, where are you going to raise this baby? In L.A.?
Mm-hmm. In California.
In your
where
house?
I live. Yes.
What, you think she's not going to have the baby in the house?
What do you think? I'm
Maybe she'll give it
incapable of
away.
raising a child?
No, I think you're very capable of
I mean-
raising a child. But is this the right time? I would like to see you...
Listen,
And-
Howard, it's, all these people who have been saying, don't have a baby or whatever, I'm 39 years old. I don't know if I'll have a chance to even be pregnant again.
Why have a baby, though? What do you need a baby
Well,
for?
that's what happens
I've always
when you
wanted
get
to have
pregnant.
a child.
You have?
Yeah. I've always wanted to have a child. I want to have a family. It's not ideal. Granted, I know that, but
Right.
I would love to be married and then have a child, but it didn't happen that way. So this is the way that my cards have been dealt to me. So I'm dealing with it on a daily basis. Is it scary? Yes.
Yeah.
Is it the kind of thing that I dreamt about as a little girl growing up? No, but this is how my life is right now.
Did you know that you wanted the baby right away as soon as you found out?
I did not even hesitate. I mean, it was like, looking at the stick going, shit. But
You went to the
but I
drugstore and
didn't-
bought a pregnancy test?
yeah.
And what do? You have to pee into a cup?
You pee on a stick.
You peed on a stick? Did anybody watch you pee on a stick?
Howard.
I would have watched that.
No. No. But,
Is it scary for you to see your body change? You have one of the most perfect bodies, if I may say so.
Thank you.
Is
Yeah.
it frightening to see your body changing?
I'm double D's right now, and it's not comfortable.
Double D's.
Double D's.
Wow.
They have a life of their own over here.
Well, that's what I always try to tell them. They never listen.
Did you buy new
These
bra?
things do
Are
what
you
they
double
want
D?
to do. Yes.
Did you buy new bras?
Of course, you have to. My boobs aren't that big.
Can you be braless?
No,
you
not
have to
right
wear.
now.
You have to wear a bra. Are your nipples and everything very sensitive now?
The whole deal is sensitive.
Everything's on fire.
Have you
Wow.
had pregnancy sex?
No, I actually haven't had sex since I've been pregnant.
Oh.
Really?
No.
They say it's better. They do. They say
Well-
your area is more sensitive down there.
Well, I wouldn't know.
It's better for the girl.
Better for the girl, yes.
Who cares about that,
Who
right?
cares about the guy?
What society are you from, Robin?
So wait a second.
I love that you said that, Howard. I love that you said that. Who cares about the guy?
Right. What? Wow. So your body is changing, but you will have a plan. I know you always have a plan how to get back in shape after the baby.
Oh, for sure. I can't stand, even though I'm pregnant and everybody's, saying, oh, you're so beautiful pregnant, I just feel fat.
Right.
I feel fat, and I will not stay big long, I promise.
How many months are you pregnant now?
4.
4 months.
Yeah.
Now this is going to make it hard to date once you have the baby. You realize
That's
that?
all right. You know what? I've been single most of my life. I'm not like pressed to get married.
Let me say
But
this. Do you know
I don't
that...
think I'm going to have a problem finding somebody who wants to date me, no matter what.
I don't think so
gonna
either.
say, do you know that Michelle Pfeiffer, she adopted a child and then she married David Kelly?
There's
you know?
so many people.
That's right.
There's so many
Well,
women
hot chicks
who...
like this can get
That's what I'm
guys.
saying. She's a hot chick. It's not going to be a roadblock.
Do you know that
It is a bit of a roadblock.
It's more than 50% of all people are divorced.
Yeah.
All marriages end in divorce. So, you have all those people who got married once. Now they have to go out and get married again.
All right, so you didn't plan on this, but
No.
you're accepting the cards that you were dealt.
Yes.
I understand.
Would all the religious freaks prefer that I had an abortion?
Yes, I would. I would have preferred you.
He's that kind of religious.
You don't know my
sorry,
religion.
Howard.
You ever hear of Satan? I would have preferred
Isn't
it.
going to happen.
I don't like the idea of you with a baby running around.
Well, I'm
No.
thinking about the two of you. You two could have.
Why?
Because
Because you just don't like the idea of me being with another man.
I don't like that idea.
know.
No, I don't.
I finally met Mike Piazza, by the way.
And what happened? You didn't hook
He was
up?
married.
He
No,
was
he was married. We played golf together at a golf tournament.
So
I told him that I tried to get you to introduce me to him.
Yeah,
he was like,
Angie
"That's why
called
he's
me
so mean."
and said, "Look, if you're not going out with me, why don't you introduce me to Mike Piazza?" I
And
go,
you wouldn't?
No,
I don't know him.
Of course
What do you
you
mean?
do.
No,
How do I know?
He said no.
You.
He said, "I don't want anybody else to have you."
How would I know? How would I know Mike Piazza?
It's tough
the
to.
show all the time.
He's been on the show a couple
Oh, he
times.
has?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
You don't want to set an ex up with another guy.
No, who needs you fucking a lot of guys? I'm not interested in that. You know, listen, I'm not interested in that. I'm not interested in you having sex or any kind of happiness.
Wow.
I'm not having sex here, so you should be happy.
Well, you had sex to get yourself in this condition.
I did.
I can't believe it. Without a rubber.
I did.
So you, on some level, psychologically wanted a baby.
Oh, I mean, it was a guy I've been dating off and on for several years. It's not like a complete stranger.
Is he going to help support the baby?
Yes,
Oh, thank God.
Yes.
He's on board with this whole thing.
Very excited, very nice, very, it's nothing like what you heard.
So why don't you marry this guy?
I don't
Wait
want
a minute.
to.
Are
don't
you
wanna marry
telling
him?
her to get married just because she's pregnant?
Thank
That's
you,
right.
Robin.
I am.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Wow. No, I don't want to get married.
Does he want to marry you?
I don't know.
Want me to call him and ask him?
That would be some phone call.
You mean this guy got you pregnant, and you didn't discuss marriage at all? You
We
said,
did.
"Look,"
We
you
did. We did.
But you don't want it.
I don't want to get married. I just don't think it would end right
Yeah,
between
smart.
him and I. So I know that, and I really don't think it would end right between us. So I know already.
Right. Well, you did.
And we're friends. We're better friends than lovers.
So So now you're just friends with him.
Yes.
Isn't that weird though? Like here you had
Yes.
sex together, and then all of a sudden now you're friends because you're pregnant.
It's the most bizarre thing in the world, and I can't explain it. And I don't know if it's hormones or what it is, but I just, I mean.
So he sat you down and said, "Listen, I'll help pay for the baby and all that stuff."
He's going to be, he'll be present, yes.
He will be.
Yes.
And he'll participate. He'll be the dad.
And he's excited. He's, he had a kid once, so he's.
Are you doing that whole, what is that stuff you go to the classes and you learn to breathe? Is he going to be is he going to be your coach?
Is he going to be in the room with you when you give birth? Or should I come and do that with you? I'd probably be good at that.
Howard's a good coach.
I'm a good coach. The hospital told me I'm one of the best coaches. You want me to coach you? Is that what you're asking?
No.
Don't you think this guy's still going to try and get into bed with you, though, even after the baby's born?
Kilimanjaro?
Well, we're going to get to Kilimanjaro. Kilimanjaro. This is better than Kilimanjaro. Don't you think, though, that the guy's still going to want to sleep with you? I mean, you are one, if I may say so. You're exciting in bed. There's no dullness there, that's for sure.
So are you, Howard.
Oh, thank you. So, I mean, he's going to want his hooks in you for sure. Who wouldn't?
Can't blame a guy for trying.
Right. Well, this is a complicated. Did you give any thought to names yet?
No.
Do you know if
I mean, I have, but.
If it's a boy, would you name
so
it Howard?
Hard. No.
You will not.
No.
She doesn't want to remember you.
No, that's not true.
Why
I
won't
love
you
Howard.
honor me? Why won't you honor me by naming the baby
I
Howard?
just think that would be a little bizarre.
Why? You will not give it consideration.
No.
Wow.
Admit you hate the name. I mean,
I'm hurt.
Howard hates
No.
the name.
I'm hurt.
He's hurt, but he's smiling.
Robin, I'm hurt.
I'm sure. Do you know if it's a girl or a boy?
It's a boy.
Oh, it is.
It's a boy.
Howard.
That's what, it's funny because all my friends keep saying, yes, you should name it after me, you should name it after me. And I'm just finding that a little bizarre that all these people are like, yeah, you should name it after me. I'm like, yeah, sure.
You have great memories of me.
I have fantastic memories.
We had
of
a
you.
great relationship.
We did.
Howard. Something pleasant in your life. Wouldn't that be great? Howard
Yeah,
Everhart.
Howard, you carry that name well, but I don't know how many other people would.
Will you use the name Everhart?
I haven't decided what I'm going to do, but probably.
Howard
Really?
Stern Everhart.
Howard Stern. How about Stern as a middle name?
Everhart.
Or Howard.
I don't know what I'm going to do.
Why don't you use the name Stern?
I have a long time to think about that.
It could be great. Like, let's say you name him Seymour, so it'll be Seymour Stern. Why even use Everhart?
Well,
wow, there's a big
people might be
changes.
confused that you be the father.
What are you doing bikini panty wise? Like, are you able now? Are you wearing giant panties, or are you still wearing like
It's
a thong?
funny. I have designed a bathing suit line, and I was going to be the model for it. And this
There goes
weekend we
that.
were actually shooting the bathing suits last week and a couple days ago. And I had to hire models because obviously I can't be in the bathing suit ads.
What are you doing for underwear, though? Do you wear a thong still, or do
I
you
have the same underwear.
even when you're pregnant?
Yeah, I have the same underwear as I did. I'm
remember
not
your
that
underwear.
big there. It's just the boobs.
Just the boobs. Well, things are. So, how many more months we got until the baby Howard's born?
5.
5 months.
Baby Howie.
Wow. Do you bother grooming when you're pregnant? Do you bother shaving
yeah.
the vagina and everything? You do. So you still shave? I think if I was a woman and I was pregnant, I wouldn't shave. I go completely retro bush.
Did she shave or was she a waxer?
Angie's always very clean.
Yeah, but well, how'd she get that way?
Do you shave or wax, Ange? What do you do when you are intimately groomed?
Everything's perfectly groomed. Don't worry.
So in other words, that doesn't go by the wayside just because you're pregnant.
Well, no, I do stuff like that for me. I like to feel good.
Feel pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, this is I got to adjust to all
Your
of this.
mind is blown. I can tell over
I'm
there.
blown out.
That you're like, wow.
You're blowing me away. Now, is it true you were dating Pesci, Joe Pesci?
It is true.
I couldn't believe this.
How did that happen?
We
He's
were
much shorter
friends.
than you.
Well, of course, he's a lot shorter. He's shorter than everybody, but he's the greatest guy, though, Joe.
Joe?
He's fantastic. If you knew him, you'd understand. He's like 6 feet tall personality-wise.
Wow, so you were in love with him.
He's fantastic. I mean, it's, Joe and I, he's just a little older than what I would have wanted. But if he was a little bit younger, it would be perfect.
Is that what broke you up, the age issue?
I think so. In the end.
Because he didn't want to have kids.
Oh, I think he probably would have.
Yeah, because he proposed, right?
Would have.
You were going to get married to him.
No, that was all in the
Oh, that
press.
wasn't true? You were not engaged?
No, we were not engaged.
But you
That
would have
was all
stayed with
not-
him. But one night you sat down and you said to yourself, I think he's a great guy,
He's
but
fantastic.
he's too old for me.
He's fantastic.
What was he, slow or?
No, absolutely not. He's hyper. No, he's.
What do you mean slow?
You know how old people sometimes slow down. They don't want to do anything. They don't want to
he's
go
fantastic.
out.
He's one of the greatest guys.
Does he have enough meat for you, though? You short guys sometimes aren't hung that well. He had enough? I mean, you're a woman. You have meat.
Howard, do you want to talk about that?
Yes, I do want to talk about that. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about yours.
Let's talk about mine. All right, so I didn't have that much, but I did the best I could. So, wow. Joe Pesci. When I saw, you know what I did right away when I
know,
saw?
it's like an awkward. It was awkward, with the height thing, but it was only awkward for pictures. It wasn't really.
You know
like
what I
in
did?
bed, his head was where your head is.
Oh, his head was on her boobs.
Which is perfect.
Absolutely.
His head was on a pillow.
Maybe he laid on his back. I don't know. Whatever he did. Listen, he did what he had to do. Listen, he's a lucky guy. Listen, to have you is to have a prize.
Thank you.
Pesci's a cool guy.
He's
He is
a cool guy. Thank you.
I
Come on.
like Joe. I'm a big Joe Pesci fan.
He's fantastic.
But you'd never carry him into bed or anything like weird like that, right? No, hell no.
He's
No.
Italian. Are you kidding?
I like Joe very much. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't see it.
It didn't look like a couple that would last to you.
I didn't think it was going to last.
Well, you know what? We play golf a lot together, and it started off with just us. He makes me laugh. He's funny, and I have a thing for funny guys.
Right.
And it's not that I've never been. A lot of people say that I'm just out for dating celebrities. It's not like that. We were playing golf together a lot, and he's a really great guy, and it just happened like
And
that.
Angie,
It was not like a.
He was better sexually than me?
Howard,
Come on.
nobody's better sexually than
Thank you. Thank you. I mean, give me a break.
Until she finds someone else, and then she'll retract that statement.
Yeah.
Until she's on the Joe Pesci show.
I'll leave that one to you, Howard.
Now, Angie is here promoting a show, which we're going to get into.
All right. All right.
Because this sounds a little, I got to find out what the hell she's up to. But Ed, go ahead. I'll let you have a couple of questions with Angie Everhart, who is a beautiful woman, who is announcing she's pregnant.
Angie, when are you going to stop bullshitting Howard and tell him you took one of his condoms out of the trash and had it artificially inseminated?
Are you saying the baby's mine?
I believe so, Howard.
Is that right, Angie? Is the baby mine?
Baby Howie.
All right, go ahead, Tom. Tom, you're on the air.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Angie, what color panties are you wearing right now?
Oh, my goodness. She's a mother.
She's soon to be a mother.
Not yet.
How dare you?
Black.
Black? Oh.
Like the baby?
Matching.
Bra and panties match.
Always.
Oh, what do you mean always?
Always.
Why is that?
That's just something I have. I have to have a matching.
I think that's fantastic.
They
I think
gotta
that's
go
great. I love it.
Yeah, I like both naked.
Now, you socked away enough dough to support this kid and everything?
It's good.
It's all good. We're all taken care of.
She's got lingerie bowl money.
Oh,
please.
stop it. Child starving.
Yeah, right?
You seem emotional today. Are you about to cry or something?
She's, all those hormones
Are you
raging.
Are your hormones raging?
They are, of course. No, I'm not about to cry.
You're not?
No.
You look upset to me. You're all right? I worry about you.
No.
What did you do? You climbed up a mountain and you made a TV show out of it?
I did. I climbed Kilimanjaro.
What is that? A mountain
in
of some sort?
Africa, I
Africa? You went to Africa? Why would you go there?
It's the highest freestanding mountain in the world. It's
But
19,340 feet.
But why would you do that?
I always wanted to do it. It was like on my, like bucket list or whatever. It was
You
one of the
wanted
things.
to climb a mountain?
Oh yeah. I mean, I'd have 300 skydives. I race cars. I play. You know what I mean? It's like,
Skydive.
yeah.
See, we couldn't have lasted.
Oh, my goodness, Howard.
Angie and I could not have lasted.
Not at all.
No. You're too adventurous. That would make me cringe. I would not want to go climb a
I
mountain.
think I already had the skydives when you and I dated, though.
Yeah, we did. That's true.
So you don't do that anymore? Okay.
Why would you jump out of a plane and ruin
it's
yourself?
fantastic. It was a great view.
Yeah.
Very
you
exciting.
Hear, did you hear about the guy a couple of weeks ago who the tandem guy who was the professional had a heart attack and died behind him while he was skydiving?
Did the other guy open the chute?
He managed to open the chute, but then he didn't know
Wow, that's
how to
pretty
steer,
spectacular.
and so he luckily he was a military guy and he had watched some TV shows and he managed to steer himself away from
Is that what
the
you would
houses
do?
and the
When you would jump
You
from
know how hard that is on
Yeah.
a tandem? Because with a tandem, you have somebody, your instructor's on your back. That's
Is that what you would
crazy.
do? Would you do tandem?
I did 4 tandems, but the rest were.
Can you
with
imagine
me.
some instructor, Angie Everhart, shows up and she's strapped to your
Of
back?
course he wants to be
To
strapped to
stomach.
her.
So I
yes.
was strapped to their stomach.
Did the guy ever pop a boner?
I don't know. At 13,000 feet, it might be a little difficult to have
Of course he did.
hard on.
Imagine I'm strapped to you, and of course I'd have a boner. I mean, there's no way I wouldn't. I honestly
You're
don't
pulling the wrong thing.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, look at your life. Skydiving, Joe Pesci, Kilimanjaro. What else is on your to-do list? So you
have this kid.
All right, so you went Howard. So you went and
You don't want to have having a kid on your bucket list, though.
You went and climbed a mountain. And then what? The cameramen were with you?
No, because of all the things that were happening with global warming, what's going on in the world, I wanted to do a show on it to show the snows and how the glaciers have melted. And it's unbelievable. You see footage of Kilimanjaro from 20 years ago and footage of it now. There's just these little tiny glaciers up there. And it's...
So in other words, it's melted.
It's melted. It's
So you wanted to climb the mountain?
They say within the next 10 or 15 years, there will be no more snow on Kilimanjaro. So, I mean, the people who climb it now are going to be the last people on Earth to ever see that.
And what are there? A lot of Africans in Africa? Are there? Do you see actual Africans in this special?
Definitely. These
are black Africans, right?
Yeah, they're fantastic people from Tanzania. They're the friendliest, loveliest people.
And when they see you, the great white goddess, show up with the red hair.
They loved me.
Oh, I bet.
Oh, yeah.
They loved me.
Boy.
Is that
Because
where
they
she
sang-
got pregnant?
Do you have a
No,
black baby?
it was almost 2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
So they have sperm
No,
that
it's
lasts.
not a black baby.
It is not a black baby.
No.
Okay. All right, we're getting there. Getting to the bottom of it. So you get to this mountain, and the black people behold you.
They carry her up
And
the
what do
mountain.
they do? Do the men? What do they say?
Well,
they
I
call
went.
you
I
Miss
went there with
Pretty or
my
something?
brother. I went there with my brother and his wife, and our camera crew.
Right.
So we climbed with 40. I think we had 42 porters to help us with all the gear. And
Porters?
That's
porters.
not climbing.
40 blacks?
It
That's
is
a
climbing.
vacation.
Are you
climb-
kidding me?
You climb with 40
yeah,
black people.
I'll show you. I'll see you on that vacation, Robin.
You climb
it's
with-
the Four Seasons. Let me tell you.
You climb with
It's 10
40
days.
blacks.
What they do is they leave before you in the morning. They'll set up your tent, and they'll leave before you in the morning and get up to the next spot and set up the tent and make sure that you have lunch and food.
And all the porters are black guys.
Yeah.
And it's 40 black guys catering to you.
Yes.
Boy, oh
Well,
boy.
normally,
it's like those old movies
it's
we
only a
used to
couple
see.
people, but we had so
Right,
many.
you have
We had so many
camera crew.
cameras because we had originally we were going to shoot a 2-hour movie, but I mean, watching 2 hours of somebody climb a mountain is kind of boring.
Do
So,
they bathe you, these men?
No.
No.
Who's gonna?
Do they see you nude
I
at
did
all?
take a no.
You
It's
don't bathe
cold
when you're
on a
out
mountain.
But you have to change
It's
somewhere.
like 50, 60 below zero.
Where
up
do you
there.
change it when you're climbing Kilimanjaro? You have to change your clothing.
In the but in the tent.
And none of
In the
the natives get to see you
No.
and your loveliness?
No, they don't.
They don't. You don't feel they drilled a hole through the tent?
I don't think that. No, I don't think they did. I don't think they had spy equipment either.
Were these guys hitting on you during the...
No.
Come on, let's be serious.
No, really, no.
When you say they loved you, how did they indicate
Because-
that? They were fawning all over you, weren't they?
No.
They'd never
because
seen anything like
They didn't eat her.
No, it wasn't like that at all.
That's
It wasn't like that at all.
Oh, come on. Look at you.
It wasn't
Are
like
you
that at all.
You have no awareness of
Do you
your own
understand how
powers.
hard it is? It's hard to even breathe up there.
Oh, it was hard.
So,
Let me tell you something, honey. A girl looks like you comes around once in a blue moon in Africa. Don't tell me how hard it is.
It's amazing how girls
it
still
is
don't
hard.
get
It was
that.
it was the hardest thing I've ever done.
For you. For those
Yeah.
guys, they do it all the time. They were busy licking their chops over you. They had to be turned on.
But there's no sort of ice climbing or anything. You don't have to.
I did
Yeah?
climb on the glaciers.
Wow.
I
I'm
did
going to
climb up
watch
there.
this.
It
Where do I
was
see this?
HDNet tomorrow.
What is HDNet?
High Definition Network.
What channel is that on my
It's,
TV?
it's one of those channels on your cable system.
I know it's
You
one of those
got it.
channels I'm never going to find.
You will. I watch
Mark Cuban owns the
HDNet
station.
all the time.
HDNet. Was Cuban there with you?
No.
He didn't put the moves on you?
No.
I
That would
can't
be a
believe
good
it.
score.
Kilimanjaro. So you climbed up there, and how long are you up there? What do you do once you get up there?
It took us 8 days to
8
get to the
days.
top.
And then what? Yeah. What do you do when you get to the top?
Well, it's a volcano. Most people don't actually make it over to the volcano side. They just go straight for the sign, which is on the other side of the mountain. And so I decided. My brother couldn't even make it, and his wife didn't make it. The third day, we lost our camera guy to acute mountain sickness,
Did you
altitude
have to
sickness.
use oxygen and
No.
stuff? No? Wow.
But you can't.
Did you feel good?
You can't. I felt great.
That the cameraman can't make it, and
We
you
teased
could?
him so much.
You didn't
Even
puke?
her brother couldn't make it.
My brother made it to the summit, but he didn't make it over to the actual
People
volcano.
die doing this thing.
Oh, yeah.
All the time. People
Wow,
die.
Look at you.
It's one of the most misunderstood mountains because of that. Because they think that they can get up there and it's nothing, but really you can get hypothermia and die in a second up there.
That's why you've got that rockin' hard body.
Because I like doing all this stuff.
Yeah, because you do all this extreme stuff, you got to admit.
Well, I work out. I
Your
work
ass
at
is
it.
as tight as a drum. I mean, let's be honest.
I work at it.
Do you think your ass will change a lot with this pregnancy?
I think it'll go back just fine.
Oh, let's hope. I pray to God for that. I really do.
I'll come back on and I'll have the
Please.
girls do a fashion show for you, Howard, when I have my whole line together.
And you'll come in and you'll show us your ass to prove to us that a woman can do it.
I've never been one to show my ass out there except in pictures.
Right. Boy, if
You
I
know
was,
me, I don't dress like that. I always dress conservative.
Yes, you do. You should show it off a little bit if you got it. Flaunt it.
Yeah.
Used to say to Angie, "Why do you dress so conservative? You got it." But listen, she's humble.
Now, did you think you should have been invited to Howard's wedding?
No.
No?
Well, we don't. We listen.
We're friends.
Why would I do
we're
that?
friendly, but we don't hang out, right?
No,
You can't do
that's
that. I'm a
awkward.
married man.
Oh,
That's
I'm a married
awkward.
man.
That's
You're married now. You weren't married
Oh.
then. I was wondering if she was going to be at the wedding, and
I don't want Angie at the
surprised
wedding.
when
I
she
want
was
want her
not
other
there.
places,
Yeah,
but
sure.
not at the
You
wedding.
want to invite exes to the wedding.
Yeah, that
That's a
would be
good
good.
move. That would go over well.
First of
Well, it's
all,
Hollywood.
you're so insensitive, Robin. You know it would have been torture for her to watch the love of her life get married. I mean, I don't want to.
She loves Beth?
She's in love with Beth.
I always do say that about you, Howard. I always say that you were the one that got away.
I am. Well, you moved away. It wasn't
I
my
did.
problem. That was you. You couldn't get out of town fast enough.
we heard the tires scream.
Yeah.
You want Howard to leave? Just tell him you're going to climb Kilimanjaro.
I was like, hey, what happened to Angie? I was having a great time, and now she's out of town. She goes, by the way, I have to leave. I'm going back to L.A. Like, what do you mean? You just moved to New York. No, I determined to be better for me.
Oh, my goodness.
So there it is. Mary Ann from Brooklyn. Hi, you're on the air with
Oh, my
Angie
God.
Everhart. Watch Conquering Kilimanjaro with Angie Everhart. She's like Jane from Tarzan and Jane. She shows up in Africa, a redheaded goddess, and she wears a loincloth, and she parades around.
Howard, she seems like the perfect non-match for you. Thank God you got that, though. I mean, what's going on?
Well,
I mean, was
Angie's-
it only sexual chemistry, Angie? Because Howard's into chess and being quiet. He doesn't like flying. He doesn't like heights. He doesn't like climbing. I mean, it's absurd.
Well, Angie could go do her own thing.
From tall to short, I mean, that's crazy.
Listen, everybody has their own interests. It doesn't mean you can't find mutual interests.
It seems like a very
We had a great relationship.
We
Howard
did.
and
We had
I.
a good time.
We had a lot of fun together.
This is Joe Pesci on the phone.
Trust me, if you can't have fun with Angie, there's something wrong with you.
But you would have had a problem with her always going off to climb Kilimanjaro.
I would have missed her. Yes, it would have been hard. I'm very possessive.
You would have went with her.
No,
Oh,
I would
sure.
not. No, in fact, Angie was my Kilimanjaro.
She's a beautiful girl, and I
Beautiful.
wish her
She's a
well,
great
but
girl.
it's
She
not
really
your
is.
type, Howard. You have your type.
Yeah.
Beth is your type.
Beth is my type.
Beth is his type.
Beth is my type, clearly. Christian, go ahead. You're on the air in Boston.
Hey, Howard, 2 questions. The most important one first. Could you please describe Angie's breasts for us?
Well, Angie, as she says to you, is very conservative dressing-wise. In fact, she's wearing a brown vest.
Blazer.
Could you take
I'm wearing a sweater vest.
She's wearing a sweater vest. But I just saw a little bit, and it seems quite massive. And Angie has quite beautiful breasts, so I can imagine that they're very beautiful, extra large now.
So it wouldn't be odd to ask her to just take off the vest. I mean, it's just a vest, right?
It would be odd. It would be very uncomfortable at this point.
Okay, I'll ask her for you. Angie, would you take off your vest?
When would you start?
Yeah, sure, Joe Schmo.
When will you start producing milk, do you think?
I don't know. I think when the baby comes out, it's like 4 or 5 days after.
Will you breastfeed?
Yes.
You
4
will.
or 5 days after. What's the baby supposed to eat for that time?
That's what I was told. That's what I said. I'm like, how long does it take?
You better read a few books about this stuff.
No, that's what they told me. They're like, it sometimes takes 4 days.
Angie is correct. Actually, this little weird shit comes out of
it's
your...
pre-milk, right?
Yeah, it's like weird stuff comes out of your titties.
Oh.
Colostrum.
Colostrum. There you go. I knew there was a name for it.
So, other question, Howard. How does Beth feel when Angie comes on and you're interviewing her? I mean, some of your discussions obviously kind of candid about your
Beth has
relationship.
never voiced any complaint about Angie coming on. She's
married to
She's
you.
married to me.
And
She's
happily married. Why
very
would she
secure.
have a problem with it?
We just had a beautiful week together. We climbed nothing. We jumped out of nothing.
Climbed on each other.
Yeah, we sat there and stared at each other in the wall.
It's not like I do these things every single day of my life. It was a one-time thing that I really wanted to do, and it was awesome.
In the in the time that I had with Angie, she was busy running off to various places, though, many times. She had vacations. She was in, where were you, where'd you call me from?
Bali.
Bali, she's in.
Well, yeah, he's never going there.
Bali? Oh, man. You saw what happened there. Tsunami.
That's Bali back.
I would never go.
You only want one Bali in the name.
Howard, Howard, you told me that when you were done doing all the radio, that you were going to travel. You were going to travel the world.
I was just saying that to get in your pants. Wise up. I just wanted you. Go ahead. Yeah.
You're not really a traveler? You really don't want to do that?
I don't want to go anywhere, Angie. I want to just stay home and...
He's a veal.
I'm a veal. My mother raised me like a veal. There's not a muscle in my body. Yeah, go ahead.
When you climbed Angie, Howard, did you make it to the volcano side?
Yes, I sure did. Well, listen.
Explored everything.
I'm quite the explorer. Angie, I did explore, didn't I? Let's be honest. All right, listen. Conquering Kilimanjaro. I will watch this. I'll tell you why. For a couple of reasons. Nor if it was some dude climbing a mountain, I wouldn't give 2 shits about it. But the fact of the matter that it's you climbing the mountain, and what are you wearing in the special? Do you know? Do you remember?
Yes, winter coats.
Oh,
It's freezing up there.
Well, are there any?
Well, we start off. You have all the different climates, and so you start off with t-shirts and stuff like that.
Oh, you do? Yeah. Short shorts?
Yeah, not
with the
short
ass
shorts.
cheeks hanging out?
No, because you're climbing through. It's like walking through rainforest, and you don't want, because there's fire ants and all kinds of stuff. So I didn't do short shorts.
Fire ants.
I did tank tops and
tank top.
Tank tops and
A
pants.
lot of cleavage.
I have never really showed a lot of cleavage when I wear clothes.
Angie, we're
but
trying to sell a show here. Just say your titties
tank
right
tops.
here.
What do you know?
topless.
Tank tops.
All right. So Angie will be in various outfits.
Yes.
This is why
All
I'm
the
going
way.
to watch it, to climb a mountain. And we get to see the natives freaking out over you, right? We get to see all these so-called porters.
They sang to me every single time we came into
Oh,
camp, and they started singing these native songs. It was awesome.
I wanna fuck you. I wanna fuck the big white chick again. This is a favorite chant. I want her big white chick to blow me.
Is that the
How
song
did
they were
you get
singing?
the translation of that song
How
so
do you know
fast,
that song?
Artie?
It's on the intranet right here.
Oh, wow.
It says Tanzania songs.
You mean the guy wrote a whole album about Angie?
I want the hand job. When we climb Kilimanjaro, I want to fuck you in your ass.
Oh, my God.
Oh, God.
That's gross.
Yeah.
Sorry to be gross, but I'm a native.
When you have the baby, will you come on here and nurse the baby so we can watch? Oh, that would be so great, Angie. Think about it. Put it out there and we'll make a special.
Now, has there been interest in this idea of a reality show?
I went into these people called World of Wonder asked me to come in to do an interview, and they wanted to do a reality show on me that. Because they think that my life is worth whatever.
You mean
being
a reality show of you pregnant?
So I went in to do this to talk to them about doing a reality show, but I was already pregnant, and they didn't know it. And I hadn't told anybody yet. And they asked me, they're like, well, would you, because you're of age, what do you think? They were just asking me questions. They're like, what do you think about having children? And I'm like, I will have a child. And so then they proposed all these things to me. They really wanted to do a reality show on me. And so I sat down with my lawyer and we talked about it. And I went back to them and said, well, I am pregnant. And they still wanted to do the show, so it's called Angie Baby, and we're going out next week to networks, and it'll be me and my life and my family, and because I have a really conservative family, I'm the only one in my family that's not conservative. I mean, because.
So what do you mean? You're gonna film yourself having the baby?
It's the stages leading up to having the baby. I won't have anybody in the obviously because of my back, because of all the extreme stuff, I have to have a cesarean. So it's you can't film.
So it would be a reality show about you pregnant and single.
Yes.
Wow.
And all the things, and all the the chosen family that I have.
Well, I think that it's even more exciting once the baby comes. So do you think that you'll do that too? Like what it's like?
Well, that could be season 2, I guess.
I think it would have been more exciting to watch a reality show of Angie making the baby.
Making the baby, I know, but we missed that.
Howard, if Angie
That's
goes
a whole
back,
different story.
If Angie goes back to Tanzania, she better watch it because me and Benji just translated some more of the lyrics.
Oh, come on.
Let's drug her and do her while she's sleeping.
That's another song.
I hope she doesn't know about my 3 rape convictions.
So Angie.
You really are a foul man.
He read it. He wrote it. Benji wrote that.
Benji's
Look at Benji. He's okay.
Thing to write it, it's another one to sing it.
So you're saying that you're going to maybe...
I have to sing whatever Benji writes.
I could watch you every week in a reality show as you're about to have the baby.
Yes.
But that means the father would have to be a part of it too, right? Or no?
He doesn't want to be part of that.
You're not into that with him.
Well, we're not in a relationship, so no, he doesn't want to be part of that. But he'll be, that's not a part that he can have anything to do with.
Right,
so
right.
it's,
Well, what can I tell you? This is wild. I mean, there's a lot going on, and a lot for me to digest. I hope I come through this okay. Anyway, listen, watch Conquering Kilimanjaro with Angie Everhart. And Angie does, I don't want to ruin the end, but she makes it to the top.
The cameraman dies.
The cameraman dies and everyone else, but
You
she
can't
makes
see it, but you can hear it.
That's right. Well, that sounds interesting. I'm going to watch it.
It's beautiful. It's really beautiful up there. It's worth seeing the glaciers.
Believe me, I'd watch you do anything, baby. I mean, what's next? Angie goes to the moon. I mean, what the hell? What's the difference, right?
I would love to do that.
Sure. Why not?
See, I knew it. Next thing you know, she'll be on a spaceship.
If people were smart, if these network executives were smart, they'd approach NASA. Hot girls in space. Why not?
When every broad hits 40, they should go to space.
You're not kidding.
Oh, you're a devil.
Put them all on the fucking moon.
You're the devil.
It's because he can't get them.
Yeah.
He wants to send them all.
He had sex this weekend. Don't even ask what was going on in his room.
I won't.
I'm gonna get the chick pregnant and not be in her life.
And it was free, by the way. He
Lucky
got it.
her.
He got it for free. There was absolutely no.
That was a long finger she gave.
Oh my God, big one. Angie, you are more beautiful than ever. You know that.
Thank you.
I don't have to tell you that. You obviously have a mirror, and you know. And I wish you luck with the baby.
Thank
I
you.
do.
Thank
I'm
you.
happy for you if you're happy.
I'm very happy about it.
I prefer to think of you without a child.
Howard says when you
That's
come
so
to New
weird.
York,
Why is that? Why is that?
It's my thing. I like you innocent.
he says when you come to New York with your kid, he will babysit for you.
Yeah, sure.
You don't want that. Trust me. Keep me as far away as you can from that kid.
Uncle Howard.
Uncle Howard. Please think about naming baby Howard. All right? Please think
Baby
about it.
Howard.
Consider it.
So, Angie, how is it being back on the show?
Oh, it wasn't too painful. The beginning went a little rough, but...
Yeah, what happened? You seemed a little upset.
Well, you know, it's always invasion of the personal life when you come on this show.
It must be hard talking to Howard about some of your personal life, right, since you have a history?
No, I just don't think that it's a lot of people's business what I'm doing in my personal life. It's, you know, so when you get asked, it's hard to dodge. He's really hard to dodge questions from because of our past.
So there's no chance that you're going to name the baby after Howard?
No.
As he wants?
No, it's not going to be little Howie.
All right, so you had a good time, though, today?
Yeah, it was fun. It was nice to see him.
All right, thanks for stopping by.
This is the best of the wrap-up show. A recap and behind-the-scenes look with John Hein and Gary Dell'Abate. The best of the wrap-up show begins now.
Hello, my name is Jason, and on Monday's wrap-up show, we talked Ronnie. Earlier that day, Ronnie had his mustache shaped into the Batman logo. Looks great. I love it. I'm a big comic book fan. But Ronnie wasn't doing too well with us on the wrap-up show, making fun of him for not wanting to dye his beard black, and who knows what else. Ronnie gets crazy about everything. But as of the taping of this, I'm happy to report that the Batman logo is still planted on Ronnie's face. Check out the Batman now.
Before the show even started today, where Wendy Williams came in, and of course Seth Rogen dropped by, Mike the Barber was here, ready to carve Ronnie's face and change his mustache, transform his mustache into a Batman logo. And if you remember last week, Ronnie's going to come down later, Ronnie made a big deal about how he did not want to dye his mustache black. I forgot the reason why, but he was very adamant about not dyeing it black. But if you look at it, and there are pictures up on howardstern.com, you'll see he dyed it a very, 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 very dark brown. And the first thing I'm going to ask Ronnie when he comes in is, what's the difference? Like, why not dye it black? Because to me, it looked pretty black. And but I give Ronnie a ton of credit. He was a very good sport. And I think the consensus, dare I say, the unanimous consensus is that Ronnie looks much better with the bat stash than he did with what he had before. Steve Brandano?
It's amazing. Like, it actually looks like a good mustache. I mean, it looks like the bat symbol, but it somehow works on Ronnie, and it's not like, I'm not joking when I say that. I think it definitely, it's probably how bad his old mustache looked.
Well, do you agree with me, though, that there's not much difference between the dark brown and black if you went black?
I don't see it. First of all, it's pretty black.
Yeah.
I mean, he calls it dark brown, but it might as well be black. So, yeah, I don't understand what the hang-up was with that. But all in all, I mean, Ronnie was a really good sport about this, so that's just one weird thing about it. But I was surprised at how much of a team player he was.
Yeah, he was great. And Mike the Barber, I thought, did a great job. Did it very quickly, and it definitely looks the part, you know. And Ronnie, I think, said he's going to wear it all week, if I'm not mistaken. I
would hope so. It would be a real waste if he just shaved it off today.
The pictures will live forever, though, Steve. Let's keep that in mind. And he can grow it back if he needs to.
But I want to see how the person at the gas station or the grocery store reacts to it.
That was the best part, though. If you being around the office today in the studio, you know, Wendy Williams, Seth Rogen, paid it no mind. You know, it was like not a big deal. Or some of the people with them were like, "Hey, that's so cool. You can see it with it." But Ronnie clearly basking in the spotlight. You could tell even when it was getting done to him, he loves that attention, and good for him. You know, more power to him. Jason, I was talking before about Ronnie's mustache, and the thing, I know you took a great picture, which is up on howardstern.com right now, but the thing I can't get past is he said he wouldn't dye his beard and mustache black, yet that dark brown, does that not look black to you?
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. I mean,
could he be colorblind?
I don't know what is. I think that there's like a jet black. Craig Gass used to do this. Craig Gass used to come on the show. Like, he'd come in with this jet black hair, and it was so obviously colored.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm wondering if this is like the step down from it, you know? Like, because I can't figure it out because it looks black to me.
And he was upset about doing it, but he's like, "No, I'm not doing black. No way. I'll never do it."
Yeah, I don't know what his deal is. I don't even know why he agreed to go through with this. Like, he seemed very unhappy throughout the entire thing this morning.
I think it looks good, don't you?
It looks okay. I was saying to the news that right after it was done and the whole thing on air, and he came to talk to me about something that was happening in the green room, and he's all serious, and I started like giggling because I'm just like, he's got a Batman flapping up and down on his lip. It's weird, but yeah, it doesn't look bad. I mean, he had another cartoon character's mustache.
That's true.
So this is just from one cartoon character to another. He went from Yosemite Sam to Batman. Is not really a huge leap.
I think he was very attached, though, to that Yosemite Sam type of look. He maintained it for a very long time, almost became his signature. And now, I know what Steve's saying, like you don't want to see him shave off the bat stash, but I wouldn't mind.
No, he can't shave it off.
Well, I wouldn't mind seeing a clean-shaven Ronnie Munn, though, because who knows what that's going to look like.
Yeah, sometimes, you know, I know my dad's had a beard or a mustache like my entire life, and I don't want to see him without it. Like, I don't want him to go, you know, before I die, I want you to see my real face or something like that. Like, this is my dad. He's always had facial hair. That's it.
Well, you've had the goatee going for a while now. Have you ever thought about shaving it off and going back to...
No, I kind of like it. It seems to get a positive response. As a fat guy, it tells people where my chin is supposed to be, so it gives a little definition to my face. So I do appreciate that, and it's less shaving. I hate shaving, so anytime I can knock off shaving in the morning. Did you ever have facial hair?
No. I mean, I've grown for like a week, like maybe a week and a half, but I always shave.
I'd love to see you with a big, thick mustache.
Really?
What can I get to get that going?
You don't think?
What can I do? How much money can I get going right now? What will it take? Big, thick mustache for a week from John, like a porn star mustache.
It wouldn't really grow. I wouldn't really grow that thick, I don't think. But I would try it. How you holding up over there?
Yeah, I heard you.
By the way, you can.
Okay,
so
Howard
Stern,
I heard your bullshit downstairs.
It's not bullshit. It's
about my attention. That
you did love it. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, dude, this thing looks so fucking stupid because of the color.
All right.
Oh, not
let's
the shape.
Let's talk about
the shape. I'm going to shave it off.
No. Like, in other words, if that thing were the same color as your sideburns, it wouldn't be stupid.
Not as stupid as it is this color because it stands out so much.
Let's talk about the color.
What's the point?
Did you hear me talking about that before?
No, not the color.
What color is that?
Dark brown.
What is
the same one Lieberman uses on his head?
What is the difference between that and
allegedly?
Black? Because to me, that looks black.
There's not. It obviously is no difference.
But why were you so upset? You said there's no way I'm going to dye it black. Yet...
Yeah, but I didn't think he was going to come out this dark with dark brown.
Oh, so you didn't think the dark brown was going to end up looking black?
I washed it off last night, like I have video of it for Howard TV. Stephanie, shot it. Of when it came off, I was like, "Holy shit, this is black."
Stephanie, a Batman fan?
Yeah,
there she is.
So you could I just say real quick, you could download a high-resolution picture of Ronnie's Batman mustache on howardstern.com. Go to our fan zone in the fan gallery. Make it your wallpaper for your computer.
Hang it on your wall.
Hang it on your wall. Give it to a loved one. Do whatever you want.
Ronnie, of course you like the attention. I mean,
what do you mean? Of course I like the attention.
Because I think everybody here, whether they want to admit it or not, it likes when the spotlight is on them. They don't like it when it's negative. But...
Yeah, it's great, but you know what? When it looks like it looks stupid, and you're walking in the street and people are like looking at you like you're crazy. It's not that great.
Have you gotten any comments today?
Yeah,
from anybody?
I got in the elevator just now. A couple of people who work here. I don't even know who they are. If they work upstairs on 37 or whatever. Thought it was really cool.
Why don't you do what everyone else does? Go stand at Times Square and take pictures with tourists and charge them $10.
No, thank you.
I think the truth of the matter is, except for the color, no one would even notice.
No, you notice. Come on.
That's trying to be nice.
But Ronnie, everyone is saying that it's they like it better than what you had before.
Yeah, well,
is that insulting to you?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I like what I had.
So what are you going to do? You're going to grow it back to what you had before?
Yeah, eventually.
Now you told.
Now I don't know how to color. See, the thing with the color now, I'm afraid I don't know how it's going to come back.
What do you mean?
I mean, it's going to take quite a while.
It washes out in what, 3 weeks? 3 weeks tops?
It probably. It'll take
Well,
at least 3
and as
weeks.
your hair grows, it'll push out the
Right.
But
Well, I was thinking of shaving the whole thing off and letting it grow back.
we were just talking about that. I don't know if anyone in this room, maybe you have, Gary, has seen you without any facial hair.
I think I have.
Yeah, there's
I
some
have.
pictures floating around from right when we came to Sirius.
So that means you have too.
Oh, right. Oh, you shaved it right when we came to Sirius?
Yeah,
Oh,
I didn't have it at
I'll
all.
find those and post them.
But I got to
Yeah.
tell you something. There's something funny going on here because I think this is something that I just want to point out because it made me laugh. Howard said when we were going to do it the day before we left on vacation, we should wait until we get back so we have Ronnie the whole week. I think Howard didn't want Ronnie standing behind him in Vegas with that thing on his face the whole week.
No, he did.
He did?
That was the whole thing. And then I talked him out of it. I said, listen, I think it's a better idea if we wait till we get back from Vegas because then you'll get more play out of it on the show than at America's Got Talent.
But is that really a way that you sort of set that up so that you don't want to be embarrassed in front of your AGT family?
I kind of felt weird about it.
Well, have you seen the other security guard there?
But how?
No matter what Ronnie does to his hair,
Yeah,
he's going to be
Patrick.
this.
Yeah, Patrick,
This guy
yeah.
Patrick. I mean, he's a nice guy, but he's got a big pompadour hairstyle and
a
this
big giant mustache.
Like
Yeah.
you can see him from 5 miles away.
Are you embarrassed by that?
What?
What's on your face right now?
No, I mean, I'm getting used to it. You know, I don't know. I mean, it would have been weird in Vegas, I think.
And you did tell Howard and Robin you were going to keep it for the rest of the week.
Well, I have no choice, really. Well, I mean, it's not going to grow in a week.
Well, or you shave it.
Yeah, but you keep saying you're going to shave it off.
Well, I'm not going to shave it off before, you know.
So, yeah, Superman opens on Friday. Let's keep it the whole time.
Ronnie, we give you major credit for
The
being
Lone Ranger opens
being
up
a team,
too, man.
being a
In
team
July.
player.
July.
Well, that's why I did it.
I know.
Because I am a team player.
Between that and Lisa, you certainly are.
And Lisa, and shaving a phone number in my back, and numerous other things.
What was more pleasurable, getting this shave or making out with Lisa?
Oh, making out with Lisa was much better.
Yeah, you enjoyed that. We saw that.
Yeah.
On Tuesday's wrap-up show, Scott DePace came in and talked about what a wonderful father he is, a great father. Took him a little while to remember the ages of his kids. And he talks about how he had a birthday party, wanted to show the Bad News Bears, but it was a little dirty, so he edited out the bad parts. Here's Scott DePace talking about what a great father he is.
You know, when you think of exemplary fathers, a name that comes to mind,
Scott DePace.
That wasn't the one I was going to say, but you spent a lot of time in the studio today defending your Xbox play, and how you raise your kids better than Gary's because of the way you locked them out on Xbox. Does that really?
I'm a responsible parent.
You think that makes you a better dad?
Well, I mean, I certainly am looking after for my kids. I don't want them on with all the creeps online like Gary's exposing his kids to. No, I don't know. Maybe Gary didn't know that happened.
Do you think like Gary lets his kids watch, like Hangover, stuff like that at a younger age? Do you think that's appropriate? Would that fly in the DePace household?
So far, no. I mean, the minute anything comes up like sexual, I'm like stopping everything. It's
What do you mean?
weird. Well, my boys are, how old? 12 and 9.
Great, by the way, father of the year. Doesn't know how old his kids are.
12 and 9.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I don't know when that's going to happen. I'm dying to watch. I've got so many movies ready to go when the time is right. But
Have they asked you to watch anything that's got, quote-unquote racy stuff in it?
No. In fact, they hate watching movies.
Really?
It's like, come on, this is a greght one, Caddyshack, and they're bored to death.
You wouldn't let them watch Caddyshack?
No, I would, but all right, here's a great example. Bad News Bears. We're all into baseball.
Great movie.
I went and edited out the curse words.
What?
And, yeah.
Are you kidding me?
I did.
So what does Tanner say the whole movie?
It was weird how many edits I had to make too. I thought it would be like 2 or 3.
You went through
a lot.
You went through all of Bad News Bears and edited out all the cursing.
The honest thing, I was going to have a kids party, and I didn't want to do that to other kids.
That
coming,
I get.
So that's
Okay.
why I did it. But there was a lot of stuff I had to edit out of there.
Yeah.
There was a lot of gay references, a lot of racial stuff.
When Tanner describes the team, you hit every single racial slur you could possibly. I remember going to see that when I was like 11, 12 years old. It was the greatest movie ever.
Yeah, even the girls talking about like getting a period, and I was like, I don't want to deal with that. You know,
You edited that out?
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to tell my 12-year-old what a period is. You know.
Did your kids like the Bad News Bears?
They did, but they thought
Did they wonder what all that jumping around was in the movie?
They're like, yeah, it's pretty good, but you know, maybe it would have been better with all the funny stuff that we know.
Have you had those conversations with them about, you know, like cursing or drugs or any of that stuff? Because they are getting close to that age where it's going to affect them.
You know, there's certainly the bad words, and you'll mention those, and it's funny though that my 9-year-old still thinks a bad word is like ass and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So the real bad ones haven't come up yet, and I don't know, when they do, they'll be in trouble.
How are you going to know, like, when the right time
You're a
is?
dad. How did you know? Don't act. You know, sometimes John likes to sit here, audience, like he's oblivious, and he's just asking this question. Like, what about you?
Well, I like how you just told the audience that you're talking to them, by the way. Speaking of the obvious. But what about me? How did I know?
Yeah.
My daughter, I mean, since I have 2 daughters, they ask my wife a lot of that stuff. But one time, I've talked about this before, I had a long conversation with my daughter because kids were cursing on the playground and she didn't know what stuff meant and she wanted to know. And we got into some pretty graphic words and I just explained it kind of clinically. And it was extremely awkward, but that's what you got to do as a parent. Look,
did you do the Bird B thing or?
No. I didn't do that.
Your wife did.
My wife did that.
See, my wife is after me to talk to the boys. I'm like,
It's a very uncomfortable.
Yeah,
there's nothing.
HBO will take care of that.
Chances are they are going to find out about it that way, or through a friend who thinks he knows everything, like a 12-year-old who says, "Hey, this is how it goes down," and they may be completely wrong. You know, so
right.
I don't know, but I think that you're shielding your kids in a way, and you think you're protecting them, but the one danger I think that you run is it makes it more like mysterious, and you're more curious. Oh, what's this all about? Why is Dad cutting out 30 minutes of the Bad News Bears when I just want to see the movie unedited? And I think you got to be careful with that.
How old are your kids now?
12 and 9.
He didn't know that before.
Yeah, pretty young. But at this point, they could. We were talking about something the other day. Oh, I know. We watched that movie, This Is the End, which is hysterically funny, but really fucking dirty. I mean, Lucas is 15, which is not. But I mean, there's a scene in the movie. I got to tell you, even I was a little uncomfortable. There's a scene in the movie where Danny McBride talks about jerking off for about 4 minutes about where he's going to come and how he's going to come, and how he's going to come all over James Franco. And James Franco's like, "Fuck you! I'm going to come all over you." And it's like, I was like, I wanted it to end, and it just wouldn't end.
Spoiler alert, there, Gary.
But yeah, not much of a spoiler. But like.
I hate watching movies with other people when that crap happens.
But like, so, you know, big deal. I walk out of, I have HBO in my house. I have the gold package. So every HBO channel, every Showtime channel, who knows what the fuck is on. And at this point, my son's 15. He's got an iPhone. He's got a computer. You know, if he's going to look at that shit, he's going to find it.
But you've always been pretty open with your kids. At a young age, you had them watching stuff that you... I mean, I've always respected you and Mary for that, because I think it takes away that taboo.
Yeah, I mean, I try to have the discussion when I can. I will tell you that when we try... You know, Mary and I were like, with Jackson, because he was our first kid, we were like, how do we handle this? You know, we got to a certain grade, what do we do? So I think our pediatrician recommended this, like, really dopey, like, it was like a comic book about sex, you know, and I gave it to Jackson. I had this, like, I got all my nerve to talk to him about it, and then, like, I think he put it somewhere. You could tell it had never been looked at.
How old was he? Tell me. I want. What's the conversation though? Do you say a guy's got a penis?
No. I don't even think it's like that. I think it was more. No, it was all in the book. Like I was being a lazy fuck. Like I was like, hey, here's a book that you might want to look at. You know, your body's changing, and there's some things you might want to know. I don't want to talk about it, so read this comic book.
I don't know, man. I don't know how I'm going to deal with that. But and now back to the internet stuff. You were spying on your kids, weren't you?
So was I.
Yeah, I was.
I mean, I wouldn't call it spying. Monitoring. I'm monitoring my minor child. Spying is when you do something to an adult and they're unaware.
So you're looking at their history, or are you actually putting a program on that?
I had a program that I had on for like a couple of years, and it was just sort of like, yeah, it allowed you to look at their history and some of their keystrokes.
Were they doing anything wrong?
Not really.
Well, like when they were going online, you know, like instant messaging or whatever, you don't know who they're talking to, and you want to be protective, but you also don't want to be overprotective. And it
You
was
have daughters, though. That's easier.
Oh, really?
Well, you know they're not going to like porn sites and stuff.
Who knows where they're going? And I try raising 2 daughters, and you tell me that it's easier.
I got to tell you, I had such a funny experience when my older son, he must have been like in 5th or 6th grade, and he had a computer in his room, which was a dumb idea. It was too young for him to have a computer in his room, and I heard him and his friend laugh, and so I went to go look at the history button. So they had put in a Google search, probably wasn't even Google at the time, it was probably Yahoo. They'd put in a search the word tits, which were like, okay, for 12
I've done
years
that.
But I have to tell you that the results did not, like the punishment did not fit the crime. Like they put in tits and you clicked on it and there was like a woman with a giant dick in her mouth and the jizz all over her face. I was like, this is like, they just asked for tits. This is wrong. And then like I said, did you look at it? And he lied. And then I said, I looked at the history button. And then we let him off the hook, and then he swore that was the only time he looked at it. And then the next day I went to look at it, and I go, I realized I go way back on the history button. I only looked at that day because he swore it was the only day, and I went back and looked, and they've been looking at it for 2 weeks. And I remember he told me years later that he went to school, and he told his friend that I had figured it out. And his friend goes, how did he figure it out? He goes, I don't know. My dad's some sort of electronics genius.
I go and clear the history button so no one knows what I've been
Of course you should.
And there's also a thing you can check that, you don't use the history.
See, I don't know my computer. In fact, I have fucking porn sites bookmarked.
Lois, you're on the wrap-up show. Hi, Lois.
Hi.
Ow.
How are you?
Good. How you doing, Lois? Lois from Brooklyn.
Good. I can't believe you'd edit out curse words from Bad News Bears.
Oh, there's a lot of them.
Yeah, I don't know. I let my kids watch Ghostbusters at 10 years old, and I know that the rating system was different back then, but
is there a lot in Ghostbusters? I don't remember anything bad there.
Well, I remember my then 10-year-old son saying that there was one part where Sigourney Weaver tries to give a blowjob to I don't know, who is it, Rick Moranis?
Rick Moranis.
Yeah. And my son says, why is she taking off his pants?
Well, you remember the line in Bad News Bears that we're all talking
Was
about?
that the one like the N-word and the spics and the this and the that?
And then he says something about fag.
I mean, but like I'm not a big deal on language for the most part because you're going to hide that from them and they're going to go to the schoolyard and hear the same exact words.
If you take them to a ball game, like with Will or somebody like that, there's going to be people yelling stuff in the crowd. How do you deal with that?
If it depends. If they're abusing it, then I yell at that person and I tell them shut the F up. Oops. I would say something to them.
I was at the Jet game, and if you ever walk into the Jet game, it's just like when everybody goes in at once, it's like a crowd, and we're on our way, and people are just like, motherfuckers, we're gonna fucking just screaming. And some guy like took a beer bottle and just threw it at the wall and everything. And Lucas turned around to me and he goes, Dad, I'm really scared. Everybody's cursing and everyone smells like beer.
Jared in Detroit, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey now.
Hey, Jared.
Pace, you are just a lazy father when it comes down to it.
I edited Bad News Bears. What do you mean lazy?
Because you would rather do that than to have a meaningful, effective conversation with your kids and explain to them, what a scene means.
All right, so let me
means.
ask you this. So it would have been better for me to explain, hey, there are these words that people use that are really wrong, and I don't want you to use them, but here they are. Let's laugh at them.
I actually think that's exactly what you should have done. It's because they're going to hear them. So you say, people talk like this. You've probably heard these words before you got here. I would rather you not use them. And, just explain that they're wrong.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah,
and certainly, and listen, by the way, this was for a kid's birthday party I was going to show this movie at, and I'm not going to take that parenting for all 12 kids or whatever.
That's fair enough. So you have to deal with parents. You know that, I can't remember which one. I think it was Mary Lou Retton. She used to, was a spokesperson for a product like 10 years ago. I guess it was with DVDs, but it was some sort of a product where you could put your DVD in and it would fast forward through parts that were either dirty or dirty language. I don't know. It was a really weird thing, and I remember I didn't know how it worked.
Mr. Skin for
Mr. Skin backwards, exactly. And I thought, like, Jesus, if that's what you're going through, then then you got a lot more issues.
How's the Little League coaching going?
Oh man, is it frustrating?
Why?
Because you can't call them a bunch of little fuckers.
No, there was some trouble kids on the team that made my life hard.
Them or the parents?
A little of both, but more the kids. But anyway, we got through it, and the season's done. Now we move on.
How'd you get through it? Like, what did you do to help the kids?
Oh, God, I was out there practicing with them every moment. I was trying to explain to them, and 2 minutes after you explain to them how they are supposed to back up a throw at third, and they don't, and they're sitting there looking in the sky. You know,
How old are we talking?
12.
That's about what's going to happen.
What do you do?
You tell them, hey, I just got done telling you, and you didn't do it. And they go, sorry, coach. You know, and then the next game they do it again.
Are you yelling at the kids?
No, I'm not a yeller. I do not yell, but I will embarrass them.
How so? Let's say you have a kid named Jason, and he forgets to back up third. What would you say to Jason?
I would say, Jason, didn't I just tell you to back up third?
Oh, I'm sorry, coach. I forgot. I'll do it next time. And then he doesn't do it the next time.
And then I said, Jason, guess what you forgot to back up?
So how is that embarrassing them?
Well, you're saying it in front of 30, all the team and the other team and the parents and stuff. But, and then now we're moving on to the travel program. So now it's more serious. We'll see if these kids
Isn't the travel program usually a little bit more of an elite program?
Yeah.
Because every team, what happens is when you just do the town league, every team, if you get 12 kids on the roster, 3 of them are going to be, they're numbered. You know what I mean? The kids go through tryouts, right?
Ranking system.
So they're numbered like 1 through 5. So the way it goes is you get like a 5, because there's not that many 5s in the league, a couple of 4s, a lot of 3s, a few 2s, and then you can get a bunch of 1s if 1's the lowest number.
Does it kill you that everybody gets to play at the same time and, it's all equal and it's about...
No, I'm pretty good with that. I get it. I mean, towards the end of the season, they started playing a little more outfield than infield, but...
it's either second base or right field. There's not a lot of places to hide.
Well, we call it burying. Where are you going to bury the kids?
It's at second base or right field. At second base, you hold your breath.
Yeah.
Do the kids know you call it that?
No. I shouldn't be talking about this stuff.
I told you that I went to a draft once the kids were probably in 8th grade. I went to a draft and there was like a 5 on the board, and I went to go pick them, and everybody sort of waved their hands and they were like, no. And I said, why not? And they said, because his father is so fucking obnoxious that if you have that kid on your team, it's going to ruin your life. And I skipped him, and I was grateful I did.
Julia, you're on the wrap-up show.
Yes, I think you guys need to get a pool going. $10. Scott DePace's boys knock some chick up before Gary's do.
I hope not, man.
I've had extensive sex conversations with the kids for a variety of reasons, but because you sort of just have to. It's just a different world.
I remember the first time my dad talked to me about sex. I was like 20. He's he goes, "Do you know what a condom is?" I was like, "Yeah, Dad."
Oh my God, I was in 9th grade. And I had a note in my pocket that my mother saw, and she got it was stupid. She got the wrong idea, but she made my father come and have the conversation. My father walked in my room and he goes, "You know everything there is to know?" And I go, "Yeah." He goes, "Good." That was the conversation.
That was it.
That was it, man. He did not want to have that conversation.
I remember the term "getting head" confused me. The football guys were always going, "She gives good head," and I was like, "What the fuck does that mean?" And I wish I had someone that could have told me.
Who explained it to you?
I think I had to wait a few years till I figured it out.
Fair enough.
I was in grammar school, and this kid that lived across the street from me, his mother was pregnant, and we didn't know anything about sex, so we're all hanging out in front of his house, and he goes, "My mother's going to have twins," and we all go, "How do you know?" And he goes, "My father told me." We go, "How does he know?" He goes, "Said he fucked her twice." And we all, nobody laughed. We all were like, "That is valuable information."
On Wednesday's wrap-up show, a lot of talk about JD being involved with Teen Mom and speaking his piece, and Howard talking about how Ronnie drove. So we covered all that and then some, because JD and Ronnie love to talk about themselves. Ronnie warning Howard about telling him how to drive and how to do his business. Ronnie a little fired up in there today. Wouldn't you say so, JD?
You know what? I've been a passenger of Ronnie while he's driving, and I kind of see Howard's point a little bit. He likes to drive fast.
Gets a little angry if someone makes the wrong move on the road,
or doesn't move at all. Doesn't have his way. Gets a little. Get the fuck out of my way.
Against trucks and buses and
against anything.
Well, I know Ronnie was upset about that. We'll see what's going on there. And Doug Goodstein insisting that he has no rinse in his hair. I have no idea what Ronnie was talking about with that. And at the end, we heard that you're a bit of a hoarder, and you talked about that. And accused Jason of throwing you under the bus many times.
When I say Jason, I mean collectively the whole back office, but Jason is usually the ring, he's usually the one that speaks the loudest. So
yeah, that's fair. I think that's fair.
I know everyone has a hand in fucking me over.
Well, let's talk first about your feelings about Farrah, and then we'll move on to the hoarding. Teen mom Farrah, she came by today, and Howard took issue with you for your point of view, but not only that, the big thing seemed to be that you were tweeting about her before she even got here, and why you're doing that, like who you're talking to, what's the point of that?
Well, first of all, I sent that tweet like a long time ago, like not even realizing she would be a part of the show, because when I tweeted this, the sex tape hadn't even been released. I had read an article on TMZ. This was after she had denied the sex tape, and then she went to TMZ saying, there is a sex tape, but I want millions for it. And that just really pissed me off, because first of all, why would you she lied about it from the beginning. Then she's like acting like she's some big name or something, that she deserves millions for this sex tape, like she's Pam Anderson, like
she got it, right?
No, I don't.
Well, let's say if she got it, did she deserve it?
I don't think so. But I think Vivid overpaid.
But if they can make the money off her, what's wrong with that?
I don't know.
I think the underlying issue here is that people who become famous for quote unquote no reason,
or irresponsible behavior, like getting pregnant, having unprotected sex at a young age, and then using that as to get famous on TV.
But the argument, which I don't agree with, but I'll make it anyway, the argument is that by coming on TV and showing that you're pregnant at that age, and being a teen mom or whatever, it's kind of a cautionary tale, or it's telling women who are pregnant, hey, this is doable. I don't agree with that. I think it's all about wanting to be famous.
Exactly. It's like these girls that go on Maury Povich and they want a baby, to have someone they love, and this just adds on to that sort of thing.
But why? I sincerely don't get the anger about it.
It's just something I'm passionate about. I wish I wasn't like this. I wish I could just live an easygoing, whatever.
But I don't think for JD, based on what he said, it's all about what he considers bad behavior. I think it's about you don't like when people are famous and you don't think they quote deserve to be.
I think it's a combination.
But why do you care?
I just do. I think I don't know. I just do. I can't explain that right now because I can't formulate an answer in my head.
When you were growing up, like, would you know how like guys would call a girl a slut in school and stuff like that?
Well, just the ones that were.
But would you be like that? Would you get angry at girls that were quote sluts?
No. Why would I be angry at them?
Because they weren't a slut with you.
Well,
that's usually why guys get mad.
I wasn't mad. I'd be more depressed than anything.
But I mean, I don't know. Have we gone over this? Are there others that you feel the same way about, or is she the top of the list? Like, I know you don't like the Kardashians.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's anyone on the Teen Mom show, anyone on any of these housewife shows, who aren't even housewives anymore. Hardly. They're all getting divorced.
So what about like?
It's a fake premise already.
Does it go to shows like Survivor and Amazing Race? Because what did they do to get famous?
Well, that's a little different. Those are more game show types. But they're not really getting that famous anyway.
With your logic, you should hate Elizabeth Hasselbeck because she was on Survivor and now she's famous. What did she ever do to get famous?
Would you be angry at a famous model? Like a girl that's famous for her looks?
No, I mean, no, I'm not.
Because isn't inherently? I mean, it's like people are saying, hey, this is something interesting. We're going to put it on TV because people like to look at it.
I don't know. I think it's more these people are seeking attention. Like a model, people are seeking their attention. They're wanting to take photographs of them or whatever. People like that are looking for photographs to take of them.
What's wrong with the desire for attention?
I don't know. It just rubs me the wrong way.
If I told you you could never be on the air again, would you be upset?
It might be. There are definitely good. I've always said that there are definitely good parts and bad parts. Would I be totally upset? Maybe a little bit, But I think I could live with it.
Because here's my
I don't seek attention.
But you do, because here's my point. You have a job to do here that you do well. Howard talks to you on the air, but you may not seek it, but you like it. The attention.
Do you think I like the attention at the end of the show today?
No, but
I didn't necessarily like that, Gary. I'm sorry.
But JD, a lot of people were saying, why is JD knocking her when essentially you're famous for doing your job? There's people were making an analogy.
But
there.
I'm also not necessarily like. They're like looking to take Farrah for example. She was wanting to. She put out a song to be more famous. I'm not really doing much of anything else except my.
But
show.
you are
You
maximizing
do the block
opportunity when you can.
I was.
What's wrong with you?
Hold on. I was asked to do certain things, and I agree.
And same psychology as her.
If that certain thing went away tomorrow, I would.
But
be okay.
but in other words, you were asked to do something where you knew you would get more famous. Not with what you do for a living. Had nothing to do with what you do for a living. In other words, you come here and you look through our tapes and you do a phenomenal job and you produce and you edit. That's something different. It made you famous.
That thing.
But that's no. It's like fair in the sense. I think JD does a good job. I think it's great. That got him in the door here. That's not what made him famous here. It's because Howard likes interacting with him on the air.
The other thing.
People don't talk. It's not. People aren't talking about like, wow, that clip. Wow.
That side thing. I did not do to be more famous. I don't get more famous.
You do get laid though.
That's nice. I agreed. Mainly to help someone out and make money.
Ronnie,
go ahead. What? No, say something, Gare.
But I think the way you say Farrah is being disingenuous, you're being disingenuous that you were doing somebody a favor when you can't deny that the attention and the fame wasn't a bit of a drug for you to enjoy.
I wasn't asked. I was asked to do. I didn't go up to them and ask to do it.
But you still did it.
I
don't know why it matters whether you're asked or not, but anyway,
they came up with my price.
I just think it's funny that of all the people in the world, you sort of really zeroed in on her.
Well, that's because she came on the show, and I was about the only one here that didn't want her on, and I didn't want because I knew she was lying. Or I think she's lying about this whole tape thing, and I knew she'd be lying on the show. And that's what she did.
Well,
in my opinion.
Speaking of her, two things came up during the interview which actually involved Ronnie. Well, one did, and the other one we'll get to later. But Ronnie, did you feel good when she talked about squirting and confirmed that it's...
I didn't hear it. I was downstairs waiting for Steve to
she said outright that it's not urine. She absolutely had your point of view on that. So do you feel like, people are going to start believing...
She's my best friend now.
Why?
Because she said that?
Because she said that.
Okay. The other thing was that in the beginning of this show, JD commented on
my driving.
Yes, and he said Howard is 100% right.
I say 100%.
And you do drive aggressively.
Wait.
And
when I
do take on trucks and buses and other moving vehicles.
Very aggressive.
Look who's talking there, Reckless Pete over there.
Well, we'll get to that. in a second.
Yeah. You. Look at you.
I didn't know it was Reckless Pete, but go on.
Well, you are the same way. Actually,
You're scary.
John.
I'm sorry, John.
I don't have speeding tickets.
I was afraid.
John.
I was afraid.
Neither do I, Ronnie.
No, he's John's a very aggressive driver.
Yes,
I know he is.
But okay, I'm an aggressive driver, but I don't have the guy who's paying me to drive in the back seat telling me that I'm driving.
Stop the clock, dude.
Oh, here we go.
Everything. There's a different person driving my SUV when I'm in it myself, or with JD or a bunch of guys.
You mean a character's driving Howard and a different person's driving
what do you mean
these guys?
What do you mean a different person?
That's Dale Jr. driving that.
Exactly. I mean, I drive him totally different than I drive myself.
How? What are the differences?
A lot safer. Please, give me a break.
Then why was he complaining about the way you drove?
I mean, I've been driving him 27 years and we've never hit a thing.
Okay. So
why? Or anybody.
So where did this come from today? He was
because
concerned.
We're driving up 6th Avenue, and this cab is right alongside him on my left side. He decides he wants to get all the way over to the right, and I got nowhere to go. He's pushing like into the side of the car. He just keeps moving over and more, and I keep trying to move away from him, and he just keps pushing me into a bus that's right next to me. What am I supposed to do?
What are you laughing at?
What am I supposed to do?
Me too. You're talking, but all I see is Batman's logo moving.
All I see is
great, awesome.
All I see is
I love it.
Wing.
So you couldn't stop and let him in the cab?
How could I stop and let him in? It's bumper to bumper traffic.
You stop.
Right.
And you let him in.
Oh, John, you wouldn't fucking stop, and you
No,
know it.
I
Who you
wouldn't.
kidding?
But we're talking about you right now,
No,
not
I
me.
wouldn't stop. No, absolutely not.
Well,
but then I had no choice because he started screaming.
And then who started screaming?
Howard, calm down. You're in road rage right now. I go, are you kidding me?
And are you screaming back at Howard as this is going
no,
on?
I didn't say anything.
Well, today you told him, "Don't tell me my business." Basically.
Well, I don't tell him how to do his radio show, do I?
No, you don't. So he shouldn't
But you
tell
don't-
you how to.
Listen,
You don't pay him to do his radio show.
Right.
Understood, Gary. But when you drive somebody, it doesn't matter what you're doing. You got it in Manhattan. You have to drive aggressively. I don't care what you say. You know, you can say whatever you want. You have to drive aggressively, or don't drive in the city.
I happen to agree with that 100%.
I do too. But I take into somebody wants to get in front of me, just fucking get in front of me.
Well, I don't know. You said you drive differently with your buddies. What do you do? Like, what's the difference?
I don't know. Ask JD. He seems to know everything.
He has no problem voicing, get the fuck out of the way.
Well, JD isn't in the car when you're driving Howard, so he wouldn't be able to
it's a
compare
whole-
the two.
Yeah. Okay. So he knows how. Supposedly he knows how I drive when I'm with him.
Yeah, but I want to hear it from you.
I drive like a lunatic, just like you. Very aggressive.
And what makes you drive like a lunatic?
Because I've been driving like all my life practically, and this is how I drive. And
do you find that other people on the road don't know what they're doing? Does
a lot of people don't.
Frustrates the hell out of you?
A lot of people.
Sounds like you don't either.
A lot of people don't know the rules of the road here because they're from different countries.
Well, what kind of rules? Like going too slow in the left lane? That's a big one.
No,
right?
they just drive and they'll just cut you off. They don't care. They think they're driving a camel. You know. And,
Wait, what? Hold on. You're making some pretty blanket statements.
Obviously,
here,
talking about
Ronnie.
the Japanese people, right?
Exactly.
Are you profiling people while you're driving?
No, absolutely not.
It sure sounds that way.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, when you're in the desert and you're driving a camel, you don't look when you turn to go to the left or right. You just go.
Is that really what you mean?
Yeah.
Why aren't you going to keep the mustache? Everybody says they like it better than what you had before.
I would keep it. I just don't. I don't like the color.
So why not dye your hair that color?
Don't be stupid now, John.
Why is that stupid?
Because you look like an idiot.
So why not dye it the same?
You gotta.
No, why not dye it the same color?
You're talking with a smirk on your face.
Why not dye it the same color now that you've had it for a few days? Why don't you dye it the same color as what's on top?
No, I want to get it back to where it was. Same color.
You think everyone's fucking with you when they say it looks good?
No, I don't. No, I don't. I believe they like it because a lot of people are into Batman.
But do you? Okay, what about just like nothing about Batman? Just the color, just the style. Do you think people are fucking with you when they say they like? I swear on my life, I think it looks good. Not fucking with you.
No,
at all.
I understand that. A lot of people say it looks very neat, and clean. But I just can't get used to the color. I just can't.
One more question specific to you before we move on.
Why move on? Just keep going.
What is the rinse in Doug Goodstein's hair? I don't even know what a rinse is. Like, what are you talking about?
It's a rinse that lasts a day or two.
What's a rinse?
It's like a dye that I wish that's what I should have used on this stupid mustache.
Because it only lasts a couple of days?
It only lasts a day or two.
And why are you so convinced? Doug Goodstein swore on the life of his kids. Why are you so convinced that he's doing... And why are you noticing Doug Goodstein rinsing his hair
Because
anyway?
it's so obvious. You can ask Sal. He notices it too.
Well, there's another one.
Yeah, I know. Him, I always point out his
But
hair.
how could Doug's hair be rinsed if it still has gray in it?
But on those days, it doesn't. That's what I'm telling you.
Did you say Lieberman did it also?
Oh, yeah, I like to break his balls, man.
Does anybody else do that here that's not copping to it, you think?
No.
You sure?
I don't know. What do I know? Maybe you do. Who knows? You don't
Believe
have a
me,
gray
I
hair
do
in your
nothing.
head.
No, I'm losing my hair.
Yeah, you're losing it, but there's no gray.
No, I don't dye my hair.
We don't know that.
I just said we don't.
I know what you said. I know what you said.
All right, you're super aggressive and angry too. Let's go to
I'm
the
not.
phones.
I'm just speaking my piece.
Steve in L.A., you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, I just wanted to say I support JD, and I know Howard really didn't let him get his point across. But, yeah, that girl is what JD says, and, she's a poor excuse for a mother. I'm surprised that child hasn't been taken away from her. But I'm more upset with Howard. He really threw JD under the bus, and you don't do that to your bro. He knows JD has a hard problem getting his point across, and to rapid fire him with questions and make him look like an ass in front of that whore, I think was really an insult to JD. And if I were you, JD, I'd be pissed.
Well, listen. He's got a guest. He's gonna stick up for the guest. I mean, he wouldn't be a good host if he didn't do that.
Hey, Steve, do you feel like anyone that's a porn star's a mom? Would you feel the same way?
He's gone,
or he died.
No.
See, I won't say anything about her mother's skills because I never watched the show. I don't know how she is as a mother. But
well, no, he said like how
maybe he's watched the show. I don't know.
But no, I think he was. It seemed to be he was saying because she has sex on film, she's a bad mom.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's so not true. I mean, I know a lot of girls that do it, and a lot of girls that are strippers, and they have kids, and they take really good care of them.
Yeah, I think it's unfair to judge her motherly qualities based on the interview today. I don't know how much time she's spending with her kid based on all the stuff that she's doing. I will say that, but who knows if she's a good mother
Who
or
did
not.
she say was raising the kid? Because
Her dad,
But
because she's fighting with her mother.
I thought she was fighting with her dad, too.
No, but he's not. I'm not saying her mothering skills. I seem to be saying because if someone's in porn, is that a bad thing for a mom to do?
Well, I mean, that's stereotypical, not necessarily.
That's up for everybody. And listen, it's not a bad thing. Lots of chicks in porn are moms, but you're going to have to explain it somewhere down the line, and it's going to have an effect.
But do you guys have any problem with that?
No.
I have a problem with her lying about it.
Larry in New York, you're on the wrap-up show.
Yeah, brother, what's up, man? Hey, Ronnie, I gotta agree, man. I drive truck, and I don't drive like an asshole any other place than Jersey and then the city. Otherwise, man, you're gonna get put into a fucking bus or a median or something, man. I totally agree with you there.
You have no choice, man. I mean, if you don't drive aggressively and know what you're doing in Manhattan, forget about it. You're a sitting duck to get your car destroyed.
Do you enjoy driving that way? Like, is it fun for you?
No, it's very nerve-wracking, dude. What do you think I go to a shrink?
Because of aggressive driving?
Well, part of it, yeah.
Take out the word driving.
Fucking, you go home, you're out of your mind. You want to kill somebody. You want to hear something funny? I killed Doug Goodstein in my dream last night. I see it right in front of me.
What?
How?
I choked him to death.
Was there anything going on between you and Doug the last couple days?
No, I love Doug, man. I mean, we hang out.
What happened before you choked him in the dream?
Was there a reason?
Yeah, but I can't talk about it.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
This didn't involve a vehicle of any kind.
No,
did
it involved a thing that me and JD do.
Oh, okay. Doug, are you here?
So you choked him because he was fucking you?
Doug,
I don't fuck JD.
Did he squirt?
Doug, do you find it odd that Ronnie points out this rinse that he's convinced is in your hair?
Yeah, it's funny. I'll engage with him and play along, but it's silly.
Do you swear on the life of your children
Absolutely.
you've never put a rinse in your hair?
Never.
Well, no,
I don't even know
you
what
said
a
you
rinse
did once.
is.
You said you did once 10 years ago.
I actually dyed my hair one time, like 10 years ago, and Robin called me out on it on the air. But after that, never, ever. I don't know what a rinse is, and no guy should.
Okay.
So why do you think Ronnie said that?
Because his brain cells are affected by the dye in his mustache, maybe?
Right. Okay.
I don't know.
So what's the verdict on the mustache? Keeping it or shaving it?
You should keep it.
I don't know. I'll decide over the week. But you'll know by Monday morning, you'll know.
Really?
Yeah. Sure.
Little cliffhanger?
Sure, you'll know by Monday morning.
All right, we'll look forward to that.
Lisa's got some stories from the Howard 100 newsroom. Lisa is busy being a reporter. Lisa, what do you have for us?
Lisa G takes shits at work.
All right, so remember, I think it was yesterday, Gary came in here and said the guy at the parking garage busts his balls all the time.
Right.
Well, I went down there to meet him and to talk to him.
Right.
So I said to him, John, why do you make fun of Gary? He says, because he's easy to bother. Anytime I see him, I just break his balls from whatever happens on the show. Did you see Edie Falco's pitch?
Yeah, he's pretty consumed with Gary's pitch. By the way, I should play you. More reports have come out about Gary's pitch.
It's not dying?
No, it's not dying at all.
It won't die.
No, it's become a thing. It's become like that. Now the announcers go, "Oh, that's a Baba Booey." You know, it's when you throw the pitch like a girl.
That's crazy.
Gary wants to kill me.
Yeah, Artie just bummed Gary out bad.
I did, and I'm sorry, Gary. I'm just busting balls.
What did he do?
I don't want to go into it.
Oh, it's good.
All right, you know, Artie likes that song by Anne Murray, "Dreamin'."
Yeah,
I admit it, and it's kind of a gay song, but I admit it. Dreamin'.
So on Artie's iPod, the Anne Murray's picture comes up. The artwork from the album comes up when you play "Dreamin'." But so Artie changed it, and it's a picture of Gary pitching.
I know. He just showed it to me. So you showed it to Gary?
But you know how...
And Artie was like laughing for a way long time at the joke, and Gary got upset and left.
Well, you know why I was laughing more? You just saw the picture, but if you hear it with the song, because I had my headset
that just goes on and on and on.
Yeah. Well, Howard, I have an announcement.
Yeah.
I can't get a major league team to let me throw a pitch out because everyone thinks I'm a dirtbag. I swear to God that they just don't want anything to do with me.
Right.
But the Trenton Thunder, who are a minor league team in Trenton, New Jersey, the guy said you can throw the first pitch out. So, you know, it's not as much pressure as Gary, and I admit that. But if you want to film it, I'll throw the first pitch
Absolutely.
out. I'll put my money where my mouth is.
Is it the same distance from the mound to
It's regulation.
Yeah, it's 60 feet 6 inches.
All right. Well, maybe you'll crack under the pressure.
I might. I'm going to put my money where my mouth is.
All right, here we go.
All I can guarantee.
What is that?
Howard, it's totally not the same.
It isn't. I know, Gary, and I said that.
Artie doesn't give a shit about Trenton. He loves the Yankees, and Yankee Stadium is like church to him. And if he had to stand at Yankee Stadium, he'd probably still make the pitch. But throwing a ball at Trenton is meaningless.
You know what? He knows I'm going to be way better, and he's pissed.
Why is it meaningless? I understand this. Artie admits it's less pressure for him, but this is the closest he can come.
It's about where it takes place and what it means to you.
I see.
No. There's pressure on me now, Gary. Listen. You fucked up, and look what I did. I acted like the biggest asshole on the planet. There's pressure on me, man. I mean,
it really isn't. It's not Yankee Stadium.
Yeah, but you know, Yankee Stadium doesn't exist anymore.
I got a way to solve this. A pitch-off between Artie and Gary at this game.
Okay.
You each throw a strike.
I'm glad to do it.
Well, now that's a good idea.
There you go. Now it's an even playing field.
It's on.
Gary, there's no pressure.
Even playing field. Now it's an even playing field. You should be able to throw the strike
Gary,
if there's no pressure.
Gary, if there's no pressure...
Yeah.
You should do fine.
Right. Should be a slam dunk.
What are you, a big Thunder fan?
It's not the same pressure for Artie that it was for me. So the comparison...
So what about Fred's idea that if you both throw...
The point is that Artie should throw the first pitch out at Yankee Stadium.
Well, maybe until that happens...
Yankee Stadium doesn't exist anymore. There's that shit fucking pussy field they built next to it. So I can't do it. But come on, Gorilla. We in Manila. Come on, Gorilla. This is the thriller.
Dude. Gary... Fred's point, that isn't a bad way to redeem yourself.
It's a good way to settle the argument. If you can, I mean, here's the deal.
You and Uncle Tom, you ain't shit.
I understand there's a lot of pressure.
When the show's over, then I'll talk.
It's over, Gary.
Go ahead.
It should have been over a week ago.
Believe me, it's over. It's over. I'll be working construction in 2 weeks. Go fuck yourself.
Gary.
Oh, you think they'll have your back?
Oh, yeah, they will. But I'll still be able to throw like a dude. Oh. You work in construction. We need you to swing a hammer so you can hit an umpire by mistake.
Bring your Anne Murray CD with you, douchebag.
And I'll show them your picture. Oh, God.
All right,
Come on, Gorilla.
The point is, if I were going to do this again and I were going to redeem myself, I'd do it in a place by myself, like... You know, that means something.
But wouldn't that prove that you have the same ability as Artie? I mean, I understand why you say...
I can go throw a pitch and anywhere. I don't need to do it with Artie.
But that's a quick way to kind of shut him up a little bit. If you pitch a strike, too.
Shut me up!
Whatever.
Listen, Gary, what about this? The Trenton Thunder game, it's not me, it's you versus Valerie Bertinelli.
All right. Well, there you go. Gary is not interested in pitching.
I think that would solve the problem because I understand the pressure that he had at Shea Stadium, and I'd love Citi Field or whatever the fuck it is.
Shea Stadium.
I'm not in a contest with Artie, nor am I tied to Artie. So if I do this, I'll do it on my own. I don't need.
But you're
I'm not in
knocking
a
his.
contest with Artie.
But you're knocking his thing. It's like so now you can prove that you're as good as him.
Whatever.
All right. It's enough of that. The man has a piece of wood in his penis.
Wow.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what? I'm so uncomfortable today. It's the worst fucking day ever.
Really?
What's going on?
You know what? It doesn't hurt anymore, but I'm telling you, what time is it? 7:15? I've already peed 6 times.
It's time to talk about your gay pitch.
Gary.
Oh, man.
Let me get off the gay pitch for a second, okay? Gary.
Yeah.
So you went and you had this procedure.
Right.
They got rid of your kidney stone.
Right.
They put, and after the procedure, they put a piece of.
It's a stent.
It's a stent. It's plastic up your penis so that you'll keep the opening from
Right.
getting.
And it's been uncomfortable. I've almost. Well,
Why are you peeing so much? Are you drinking a lot of water?
well, I have to drink a lot of water, but I'm not peeing a lot. I'm just peeing often.
You know what it is? The stent, the guy explained it. It sort of makes you feel like you want to go all the time.
So there's an urgency feeling, but not necessarily you really have to.
Like I got in the car this morning, and as I was walking down the block from the garage, I could barely get here. And then I've gone at least 6 times this morning.
Wow.
How much longer do you have to keep that thing in your penis?
I'm taking it out a week from tomorrow.
A week from tomorrow, you got to go through this?
Yeah.
Is it going to get any better or is it just going to be horrible?
This is a little new territory for me.
But did you ask your doctor? Are you going to be suffering like this for the entire week?
I don't know. I'm going to call him today, or I'll email him today. Nobody gave me any indication that this would be going on.
So when you say uncomfortable, it stings?
No, the stinging seems to have gone away. I just feel like you know when you have to pee really bad?
Yeah.
It's constant. Like I already can get up again. I just came back while you were having this conversation, and I probably can get up and go again.
You know, I was talking to my buddy Pat about these kidney stones, and he was saying to me, too, it's a matter of hydration. Do you drink a lot of water?
All I drink is water.
Really?
I don't drink any soda. I stopped drinking iced tea. I drink water like crazy, Howard.
But it took years to make this stone. He had really bad habits.
Well, it's like an oyster.
Oh.
I've never been a soda drinker ever, and I've always been a big water drinker, so that's never been the issue.
Wow. Well, all right.
But it's the chocolate, the Tums, whatever else he was doing for years.
I think the Tums did this guy in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
my grandfather used to eat Tums all the time, but he was eating so many Tums, and Tums is loaded, I think, with calcium.
Yeah.
And I think calcium leads to these deposits.
Well, the stones are made of calcium. That's what they're made of.
Jeez, these stones sound scary, man. Like even I've now changed my diet.
That's
and
scary.
you didn't have a problem.
I don't have a problem. I'm so afraid of it.
It is. It's a scary thing to get because sometimes I don't know if it's true, but it could be hereditary. You just get them anyway. You know, I don't.
You might have a.
No, Robin. No.
No.
It's not hereditary?
No.
All
How
right.
could a stone be hereditary?
But could you have a predisposition?
All of a sudden, your grandfather put a stone in you?
No.
Western medicine doctor says it can be hereditary,
Sure.
but Robin
They
knows
say
better.
everything's hereditary. Heart disease, everything.
You just made me feel.
Disease is hereditary.
No, it's
if you have
not.
a bad heart.
What? Cholesterol's hereditary, Robin.
No,
No.
you have to. You
What-
have to eat that.
What you're missing is that, don't you agree that there are people with family histories?
That's right. They could have a proclivity, but they have to
Right.
eat and live the way that
That's
it
right.
would make that thing evidence in their lives.
Like
I haven't eaten with my family since I was 20 years old.
if your father and your grandfather all had this condition of kidney stones, you would have to be extra careful. It's like women who have breast cancer in their
Right.
family have to be extra careful and extra diligent about checking their breasts, getting mammograms, because chances are they might get it.
Explain a guy who's never smoked and gets lung cancer. Like, I mean, nothing's
There are
hereditary.
environmental conditions too that can cause that. Again, you might have a propensity for something.
Right.
Doesn't mean you're going to get it just because of that. It means if you contribute to it by living the same way as the other people who got it, you will too.
But you could get it anyway, even if you don't live that way.
No, nobody's getting anything anyway. We're living in a stress-filled society, bombarded with pollution, Artie.
All right.
Did your dad have kidney stones?
Oh, but my mom had them forever.
She did?
Yeah, constantly.
So that's where he gets it.
She's in and out all the time.
With kidney stones?
Yeah.
So there you go. He's got it in his family history. And then on top of that,
And
he's
he
eating
has
crappy.
a very bad
Does
diet.
your mom have a bad diet?
I don't don't know. I mean, now she does.
You don't know. Now she does. Now you don't know what she eats.
And I want to say to everyone who called the wrap-up show yesterday, too, I have something that's hereditary in my family. Being really loud and interrupting great